Oh, good evening, everybody. What's going on? What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Loader? Hi, Manic, our Dominic. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. I am doing splendid. Thank you for asking. My tasty drink here, and I'm ready to settle in for the evening. Good evening, Numberless Dread. Good evening, Satellite Sun. Hello, one and all. Oh. I can assure you absolutely none of your questions about this game will be answered tonight. I feel very confident on that point. Everyone curious about what's going to happen tonight? Me too, because I don't know. And I have a great deal of confidence it will only raise more questions than it answers. But yes, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I had a lovely Sunday. My parents came and visited. We did some work on my wife's car. We actually had to replace one whole like headlight mount. And that was, my dad is a wizard with cars, and even with him leading the effort, it took like 4 hours to do. It was quite an undertaking. But we got it done. It's in good shape now. Had lunch, that was nice. And in the evening, I played some games. Had like, yes, I saw that. I didn't have the chance to respond today, Manic, but it clicked with me. I saw you were having trouble with your headlights, and I was like, well, speak of the devil, because I just spent a big chunk of my weekend helping my father fix the same. Hello, Fury Fighter. Good to see you. I started playing Black Skylands yesterday, which I didn't realize we hadn't played in like 3 years. I thought it was much more recent than that. Like, I thought I took another swing at it when it exited early access. Maybe I did and exited early access 3 years ago. I don't know. But I started playing last night, and it is good. It is a little... It's kind of like, okay. I don't want this to give the wrong impression, so I'm gonna couch it in terms of it. Start playing which? Okay. Don't get confused about what we're playing tonight. We're playing this, but I'm going to show you what I was playing over the weekend, okay? Which is actually on sale right now. They're doing a tiny build sale, 60% off. It is... That's okay, we need that. It looks like old school Grand Theft Auto with like airships and monsters. And it kind of plays that way. Except you're not really, like, you're not stealing other airships. You're flying around in your airship, collecting stuff, fighting pirates, talking to adorable little mobs. It's cool. It's very pretty. The pixel art in this game is very, very pretty. It is good. I'm enjoying it so far. I plan to stick with it, see where it goes. It seems to have a pretty interesting plot. But yeah, the combat is fun. Because it's kind of twin stick shootery. Remember seeing pretty Disney? It's changed a lot, actually. I'm pretty sure I played this game 3 times. I think I played the original demo for it. I think I played it... Okay, not when it came out in early access, because early access was... End of early access was last year. but I played it some other time late into early access, and I'm playing again now. And every time it's been a very different experience. Like the opening hours of the game have been very, very different, but it's good. My only complaint about it is it goes a bit too in depth with its mechanics. There's a lot of like hauling things around and moving things between your airship and your storage and carrying it around yourself. And they've added some like quality of life things like your little moth buddy to carry stuff around for you. But still, you have to carry around a jerry can of fuel to keep your ship fueled. And I've left it in my main storage way too many times. And one time I got it out, set it down, and promptly blew it up by shooting it, which is cool. It means you can basically have a mobile bomb with you whenever you want, but I also blew up my fuel supply, so there was that. But yeah, it's a good time so far. It is quite a good time so far. So. I saw you mention, played the Vision of the Mana demo, it's really, really good. There's basically a half dragon dragoon, has fuzzy dragon friends. Definitely in your wish list. I do want to play the demo. I'm very interested in getting Visions of Mana, and I wanna try the demo for myself. But it sounds like I will not be disappointed. Friend wanted you to download Outriders. Gonna give it a shot. Have fun with it. We have this. Good evening, Peach. Good to see you. Glad you're here. You posted something right before I jumped on. I glanced at it. Oh yeah, about metal games. That was really that's interesting. I'm gonna have to dig into that later. Curious about that. This is one of these mindfuck liminal space RPG maker games. I don't think so. I don't know what this is, really, but I think it goes a bit deeper than that. Saw it coincidentally and thought it was neat. Yeah, I'm really curious about that now. Never guess what game GOG added to the library. Oh. Who in the hell dug up the rights to that just to re-inflict it on the world? Ugh. Stop once you finish the story and got to the endless grindy bit. That's always been my experience with MMOs. It's very rare for me to play an MMO. I don't play them anymore. It was very rare for me to play an MMO past the point where I ran out of like quests to do. Once I hit the level cap and just started grinding whatever the end game meta was, my days were numbered, most assuredly. Sad news, the image you got for me about the Dystopia City Maker was for some reason too grainy to use as a background. Interesting. I wonder if it's grainy on my end. I didn't really look at it. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, sorry about that. Well, all the more reason for y'all to pick up Dystopia yourself and make some cool-ass cyberpunk backgrounds for you. Played Fallout 76 and had fun for 2 weeks and realized it was very MMORPG and dropped it like a bad habit. Yeah, Fallout 76 was the culmination of... I think it was the culmination of people agitating for a Fallout MMO for ages, and Bethesda being like, oh, we can make some money off of this, and giving people, initially at least, the opposite of what they wanted. My understanding from people whose opinions I trust is that it's actually a very good game now, but it's also a game I have zero interest in. Good for them, I suppose. Manic, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Damn. Very nice. Precisely the reason why I usually hit tolerance caps for idle clicker games. Yeah. I've actually, y'all will be shocked to hear this, I have been falling out of love with my dumb phone games lately. I've stopped playing the Star Trek one, and I'm kind of the Star Wars one is losing its grip on me, though I don't think I can ever be totally free of them. I think I need one to just come back to when I have like an idle moment, because otherwise I just don't know what to do with myself anymore. But yeah, I think the combination of my trip and then coming back alone and having the free time to actually play, you know, real games, pushed me away from a lot of the phone games I've been messing around with. I never mentioned this, but there is a new Metal Slug mobile game, whose name I already forgot. There used to be a bunch of Metal Slug mobile games. I'm not talking about ports of the actual Metal Slug, you know, like gacha games, basically. Apparently all those shut down, and now there's a new one that plays like the old Metal Slugs, except phonified. Like, it's not pixel art, it's 3D. And for what it's worth, it's a pretty decent approximation of the pixel art, but it's also 3D, which to me loses a lot of the appeal of just the Metal Slug franchise in general. But it also has like cutscenes and movies and stuff that are so quintessentially phone gamey, like really, really detailed, really well animated, like really high production value. But there's something about them. They're just like, they're too cool and they're too flashy and they're too plastic. They all kind of look the same to me after a while. Come and go. I was playing Pokemon Go for months. I'm just kind of lost interest again. Yeah, I used to just drift from one to the next. Like, I would play one for a while, sometimes a long while. Eventually just reach a wall that made me do some self-reflection. I would have that what the hell am I doing with my life moment, delete it and never look back. The first one I really got into was King of Fighters All-Stars, which I heard is on the way out. I heard they're sunsetting that one. And it's about damn time, because the monetization absolutely ruined that game. That's what drove me away years ago. But I did love that game when I was playing it, and I played it until it just became impossible to keep up without paying. And somewhere around there is where I found the Star Wars game. The nice thing about the Star Wars game is it has a very, weirdly, for a Star Wars game, it has a very, very small collection of whales to try and keep up with. So it doesn't really feel like you're falling behind if you don't spend money on it. And the way it's structured, where the super powerful meta units aren't random pulls, you get them from working on other more mundane characters, means if you're diligent and you have a good plan for your resources, you can hang with the big boys. You can only be like a month or two behind the meta for free. And I think that's what's kept me playing that game. Everything else I've run into some kind of wall with. I actually kind of miss Final Fantasy Record Keeper, as flawed and power creepy as a guy. I played that for a brief while. When it first came out, me and one of my editor buddies at work, we both jumped in on it because we're both big Final Fantasy fans. And I was enjoying it for a while, but yeah, I hit a wall. One of the early roadblock levels that I just hadn't spent enough or gotten lucky enough to be able to get past. And that was it for me. And I didn't really play any of the other Final Fantasy ones. Square had one that I played for a while. It was like, oh god. It was a sort of like, you would make parties out of monsters and you would hunt them with like a sniper rifle or something. It was like cursor-based sniping or something. I don't know if anybody remembers this fucking thing. It's probably long gone now, but I played that for a little while. There were a lot of Final Fantasy, like this one was not Final Fantasy branded. It was like Final Fantasy adjacent. Square has tried a shitload of Final Fantasy and non-Final Fantasy phone games. And they're all weirdly captivating for a minute, but I feel like they all have really early paywalls. I tried, oh, it's got the most generic name in the world. I think it's actually on Steam. Is it Various something? It's called Various Daylife. This is a free phone game. And I played this on my phone for like a minute. Did I miss a bot? Wow, I'm rambling hard tonight. Yeah, I played this for like a day and hit a wall, and I was like, nope. On the face of it, it seemed like a neat game. Like, just kind of like, it felt very like casual slice of lifey, like RPG heroics. Like you'd hang out in this like new settlement, in this new continent. You made a bunch of friends and you'd hang out in town with them, do all this social stuff. And then you go out on these little idle adventures and stuff. And everything seemed great, but almost instantly it became such a chore to play. So I was like, And I guess this is doing so badly that they're trying to convince people to take it along with their other games now. Which is really funny because I also don't know why the hell you would play this on your PC either. And you just play it for free on your phone. Triangle Strategy, I totally forgot that existed. You and everybody else, apparently. Bravely Default was a success and Square took entirely the wrong lesson away. Month has been pretty solid for indie horror games. Conscript, Kiosk, Clap Clap, and Deform. Yeah, I've been looking into some of these because you mentioned them. And they do look pretty cool. And it does remind me, I mean, as early as next month, really, we might want to start talking about Spooktober this year. So I can start planning ahead for the kinds of games I need to grab for it. Really like Dungeon Encounters, although it's exactly what it says on the tin. Encounters in Dungeon. Got the Switch version of this, demonetized and everything. It's totally good and get into it. Yeah, it just, mechanically, it felt like a deeply flawed game. Triangle Strategy any good? I don't remember it making so much as a ripple in any direction. I've only ever heard good things about it. Like, the people I know who played it enjoyed it. I get the feeling that maybe the plot didn't really have much of a hook to it. And honestly, like, a strategy RPG, in my opinion, a strategy RPG needs a stronger story than like any other genre, because strategy RPG battles take so much more effort to get through than any other conventional RPG battles. And Triangle Strategy really seemed like it was trying to take up the Final Fantasy Tactics torch. And those battles were fucking long and they were hard. So, I mean, you know, Tactics had a really interesting story, even if the original version was horribly translated. But it had a really, really interesting story to hang those battles on. I don't know that Triangle Strategy did, because I've never heard anything about it. You know, when popular games come out, one of the big things that circulates about them is fans of the particular character, right? Like, usually when there's a new Final Fantasy game, people are out there posting, like, you know, posting all kinds of fandom and thirsting and stuff for different characters or whatever. But I never saw any of that for Triangle Strategy. Come to think of it, I never saw any of that for Final Fantasy 16 either. Now this is long and hard, a bullet train. Dungeon Encounters experiment the minimum you need to make a fun game, like including the map and animation. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Final Fantasy 16 looks really good, but I remember hearing basically nothing about it. It had a really big launch. Like, I know it sold well. I think it sold well. I don't know. I said something like that the other night and I was swiftly corrected. I thought it sold well. How about that? I was under the impression that it sold well. But yeah, I heard basically nothing about it after it came out. I can tell 16 is like a grittier version of, or part of 14. What's up, Justin Brett? Everybody like Triangle Strategy. Sometimes really well-liked games just don't get that feeling of being huge. That's also true. That is also true. I know there are good games out there that just don't get a lot of buzz around them. And there are games that I've played that I think are really, really good that just, I feel like fell out of the conversation entirely. I felt that way about Outer Worlds. I thought Outer Worlds was an extremely solid game. but I feel like a few too many people didn't like what it was putting down in terms of characterization, and everybody else just kind of kept mum about it. But I really like that game, and some of the companions in that game, I would count among some of the best written RPG characters I've seen. Same token, Final Fantasy 15 really didn't look like my kind of game. I still want to get that game someday. I am the exact opposite. Final Fantasy 15 looks like exactly my kind of game. I want to go on a fantastical road trip with the prettiest guys I know. I think that sounds like a great time. Unicorn Overlord was another one recently. It turned out successful. It just ended up being, oh yeah, that was good. I didn't even remember that existed, yeah. I mean, you've jogged my memory. Now I know about it, but yeah. There's no buzz about 16 because nobody has a PS5. That's the other thing, yeah. Stuff is kind of getting hidden away on the PS5. Hey, crossover thing in 14 where you get that dog as a mount and flies out there. Didn't gel with 16. Got a trip in August. Maybe I'll finally have a chance to dig into Triangle Strategy and Unicorn Overlord. Yeah, a long flight, long plane trip, bunch of idle time in a hotel seems like the perfect time to dig into stuff like that. I wouldn't give for Vanillaware games on PC. Meme games aren't getting along recently, really. I've had moods like that. I've had times where I sit down and I try to find something to lock into and I can't. I'll try a bunch of stuff and I'll just kind of slide off of all of it. I am intending on sticking with Black Skylands. I'm enjoying it so far, but we'll see. I gotta get back to it for a second night at some point. Remember the hype into Kingdom Hearts 3 was huge at release. Now I'm hearing talking about, yeah, that too. Kingdom Hearts is like a huge established franchise. Well, I mean, Final Fantasy is a huge established franchise. Yeah, that's a really good point. Kingdom Hearts 3 seemed like hugely anticipated, and then just poof. Whenever it eventually hits elsewhere, it'll probably be a big deal. That's true too, yeah. That's true. There have been a couple games. I feel like Returnal had a pretty big renaissance once it shook free of the PlayStation. I feel like the Final Fantasy VII remakes did a lot better once they broke their, or I guess the first one, once it broke its exclusivity. If I can't remember again. Vanillaware's last strategy RPG, 13 Sentinels, was really successful at making the characters popular. We've learned by now if you launch on PS5 or Epic, you haven't truly launched yet. Unfortunately, I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say. Like, we know what the big storefronts are. We know what gets people's attention. Unfortunately, it's not really either of those. Finally finished Scald and Dredge. What'd you think, RV Winkle? I really like both of those games. Really, really do. Why some games launching at Epic can be a boon for the dev versus early access, but I forget the point. Probably money. Probably buoying them up for their early period, which can be it can make the difference between a game being released at all and not. What's up, Shen? How you doing? What's up, Shadows? Good to see you too. Being tagged violent though. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and start talking about this, because we do need to get into it. I am not going to allow myself to ramble endlessly over Wooden Ocean. I waited too long to play this game. I have a little background with this game. I don't even remember where I got it, actually. I assume I bought it during a sale. I don't think I was given a key for this. I'm pretty sure I bought it years ago. This game has been out for years. In 2021, I streamed one night of it, and it was very weird. And we ended the evening with more questions than answers, and I just kind of let it be. But since then, for the past 3 years, it's been gnawing at the back of my mind. I've been so curious about it. I wanted to know more about it. I wanted to know what's actually going on in this game. It's compounded by the fact that it keeps getting updated. Apparently, even though it's not marked as early access or anything, the developer keeps working on it and keeps adding stuff to it, entire chapters of content. And apparently right now I think like it's up to like chapter 6 or something in the game, and the developer has made allusions to chapters all the way up through 10. So it's not, in the developer's eyes at least, it's not even a complete experience. But I can't stand it anymore. I have to know more about this game. It's also compounded by the fact that I've spent a lot of time over the last couple weeks and months watching videos about like weird, mysterious, rabbit hole-y games like Fear and Hunger, which is something that I can never stream ever. I have no reason to believe that this game has anything in common with that other than an RPG Maker base, but it did feel like a good compromise as something that we could play together and just try to make any kind of sense of. Our Dominic's saying it's inscrutable. I totally believe that, but I'm still gonna try, damn it. So yeah, these streams are very much experimental. What game? This game. Wooden Ocean. This one that we're looking at, that we're talking about right here. These streams are going to be an experiment. Lately on this channel, I have mostly been, and I mean lately in the last like year or two, I have mostly been playing like retro classic games. And a lot of RPGs as well, since that tends to be how our community leans for the most part. But lately, more and more, I have been curious about like more mysterious games, more like lesser known games with deeper themes, and yes, even inscrutable games. So in the past, when I've streamed these, people haven't been terribly into it. So we're gonna see how it goes with Wooden Ocean. My plan with Wooden Ocean is to basically play it until we've wrung as much meaning out of it as we possibly can. I don't think this game has a set ending to it. I don't have a set ending date for streaming this. We will stream Wooden Ocean as long as we're all interested in it. If y'all start to lose interest in it and I don't, I will just shift to playing it on my own. I don't expect that I'm going to lose interest in it and y'all will stick and y'all will still be really interested in it. I don't know. But we will see. We will see what we can see. If we play it for one night and we all decide we're actually bored with this idea, we'll play something else from tomorrow. But as long as we're all with it, we're gonna stick with it. It is an RPG. It is an RPG made in RPG Maker. But it rather aggressively defies any kind of deeper understanding. I mean, the capsule description of it is literally, these words mean nothing. If you scroll down about the game, you are reading something that makes you want to play this. It has a mature content description. Game contains violence and adult language. No weird sex stuff, so we're safe on that front. We all enjoy us a bit of the violence, I think. So could be fun to go through together since it's so mysterious. That's what I'm hoping. I am hoping that the process of discovery and discussion, no weird sex stuff next. I'm really hoping that the process of discovery is going to be fun for everybody. And if Wooden Ocean is successful and enjoyable on this channel, I intend to do more stuff like it. I intend to kind of shift our focus a bit to lesser known games with deeper themes and deeper stories, because I have been in the mood for stuff like this for a long time. A much longer time than I've even been talking about it. So. But with all that said, I think we should get started. I think we should. I actually haven't even booted it yet. I just installed it. I don't know what's going to greet me when I do boot it up. So hopefully OBS picks it up. If not, I'll have to... Wow! Best viewers on some bullshit! Thank you, our Dominic. Wow. I was almost tempted by that one. 2 in one night. They're getting bad. They're getting bad. We had like 4 the other night. It was crazy. It was pretty wild. See if that actually brought it to the 4. Might not. Definitely being bad for the bots, yeah. With the bots, not for the bots. I hope it's bad for the bots. I fucking hate them. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna have to do play capture. This. There it is. Okay. I don't even know if it still has my old save file. I don't care. We're gonna start a new game. Also, there's some weird shadowy thing walking in front of this lady who has a TV for a mouth. Also, good evening, Chaos and Zem. Good to see both of you. Glad you made it. Save slot 1 was overwrite any save in the slave slot. Are you sure? Yes, I am. I did select save slot 1, didn't I? Good for me. Lighting quality. High? Why would you select low quality in any kind of RPG Maker game in this day and age? I know. Anyway, we have a character. I guess her name's gonna be Violet. Choose 2 elements. Oh God, this is the selection. Jesus. 15 elements. Well, let's see what we got. Element of carbon, plus 10 life, plus 50% heart resistance. Element of fire, plus 10 attack and magic, plus 50% fire resistance. Element of ice, 10% attack and magic, plus 50% ice. I'm gonna assume the more conventional elements are all gonna be like that. Oh no! Lightning is plus 25% spell haste at 50% resistance to itself. Yeah, we streamed this one night 3 years ago. And I've been thinking about it ever since. Element of thread is 25% luck. Element of psychic is plus 10% spirit. Okay, so all of these do something and then offer a 50% resistance to themselves. Darkness is 10 attack and magic. Philistine. Oh, this is different. Oh, you can become or resist this one. 25% attack and defense and double mana cost. I am going to resist that for now. Holy is 10% spirit. Metal is 10% defense and 10% slashing resistance. Okay. Gravity is 25% taunt. Can y'all hear the music, by the way? There is music going on right now. If not, I'm gonna have to turn OBS's audio way the hell up. Little quiet, I can't, okay. Let me turn it up, but it is gonna make the alerts really loud. I'm just warning you. Let's go there. Hopefully that's enough. Wind is dexterity and luck. Time to spam the alerts. I'm telling you, if somebody plays Cotton Eye Joe, you're all gonna die. Water is mana. And radiation is healing received. I want to pick one of the ones that's bonus like attack and magic. Actually, carbon might be a good idea. Red was luck. Life and luck? How about carbon and thread? Let's just try that. This is permanent. Yeah, sure. Boom. I've learned carbon magic. This way I can make carbon fiber. Alright, we have thread magic now. Label the Cotton Eye Joe button as something not to press. People get the warning. What's up, grunt fodder? Choose difficulty. You can make a very bad submersible. What's up, Dave? You can make carbon copies. Alright, it does explain the difficulty, right? Romantic, for those that want story. Normal, for those that want confidence. Hard, for those that want adversity. Nightmare, for those that want anger. Infinite nightmare, for those that want purpose. Rather than totally inscrutable, it is a little bit like the feeling of starting a tabletop game you have no info about. I will try normal. I desire confidence. That's my whole point in being here, is I want the confidence to say, yes, I have the barest understanding of what's going on in Wooden Ocean. This is, okay. It's permanent. Take it. Normal for those that want gore. Prologue and chapter 1. You can just skip it? What the fuck? Yes, I want to experience it. Confidence in streaming? Okay, 42 years ago. Absolutely nothing is happening, chat. Don't worry. There's a little bit of like wind sound. Here we go. Must be the lighting. I've always thought this is a rather pretty game, too. I think the lighting does a lot for it. Hey, guy. Civilian, where the hell is that boy? It's almost midnight. I don't have to touch it. Advancing by itself. Perhaps I should call the police. No, don't do that. No, he's just lost track of time. It does look really good as far as RPG Maker goes, right? Lost track of time. this. It actually does 3D. Guys, it's hard to see. Why are we out here? Shh, be quiet. It might hear you. The hell is that? I mean, it looks like a well to me. A well, you idiot! That's a well? I said be quiet. Me and Mike always smoke here. So we come here all the time. Actually, still can't hear anything. There's barely any sound. Well is new. Just showed up. Why is it flashing? Murray, should we tell him? No, it doesn't want us to. It doesn't want you to what? Sorry, Simon. But I love her. Somebody just got whacked. My head might have control over this part. I do. What happened? Guys? Where am I? Okay, I have control over the game now. And boy, this guy can book. Empty. There is absolutely no sound right now, just so you know. History of the Beach, Volume 1. First constructed as a gateway to heaven, the city known as the Beach was originally an in-processing area, filled with legal analysts, judges, and lawyers, overseen by young angels. After many decades and many immigrants, it naturally transformed into a city, but not yet the city as we know it today. That just made something happen. Who's there? Empty. Oh, I can get in here. How about that? There's some water left over. Was this recently used? Do I have... Hang on. Oh. I didn't know that was a button. Can't see anything. Like, literally can't see anything. This is darker than the forest. Guys, you there? This isn't funny anymore. I want to go home. Guys? Oh, there's something. Okay. Oh, I can go out here. Okay. Explore the immediate area. Oh, I see something. Oh. Seem to have discovered the end of the world. Oh, there's something else. Cool. What we got? The colored lighting in this is honestly really impressive. Weird. Make these flicker. Crying Artist Volume 3. True artists suffer. True artists are poor. True artists die obscure. True artists are authentic. True artists suffer. Give me the suffering. I think I read these out of order. Maybe not. Violent Artist Volume 2. The less interference, the more respected the outcome. The more they can show off their manipulative skills. Sickening the more you think about it. Violent Artist Volume 3. They have bills to pay. Violent artists are not above it all. They too serve someone. To serve the concept of want. We are but a means to an end for that. Write an adventure where the world is in fact flat. Saw the episode of Smiling Friends where that was the thing. This pretentious play called Expression. Violent Artist Volume 4. This book is not above it all. This book, like everything else, is a part of it. But there are things that even they can't foresee. Sometimes even their reach exceeds their grasp. Crying Artist Volume 1. AI is not suffering. Art is suffering. I value the suffering. I need the suffering. AI is not suffering. Give me the suffering. Give me. Your failures, your insecurities become stripped. Give me your suffering. Read the third one. Give me the suffering. We'll go through... Is this a door? No, this isn't anything. Just a weird little room up here. All right. Back to the edge. Okay, so I can actually see this over here. Oh, there's some. Remember seeing it happen in the animated Sinbad film, the concept of sailing off the edge? What's a lamp doing out here? Get back to your room. Who was that? Hello? Where'd that come from? Where are you? Hello? Don't let them find you. Okay, so now I have a lamp. Now I can see a tiny bit around me. So I want to check out the... Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, I don't know what that was, but I'm going to listen to him. Okay, here's like a road path. Oh, what the hell? Is this a chair? Oh! It has to be a dream. Okay. Title card. But one said it's so much harder to be underfed than understood. I was gonna do a flat world. I'd probably do like an apocalyptic setting where the world was once surrounded by a wall of ice, but climate change clouds melt, and then the oceans just kind of fell out. Simon was eaten by Gribbly, the end. What in the hell is that? (1227 AD). Sister, I am writing to you from the edge of the world. In my absence, the estate will be under your care. Do not burn the library down like you did last time. With respect and love, Marcus. Now remember, when we started the game, we made a character named Violet. And then in the prologue, which I assume we're past now. Okay, this is a year later. We played as a character named Simon. I assume we're going back to Violet now. Catus. Not cat ass. Catus. All aboard! Welcome, ma'am. May I see your pass? That brings you to the edge of the world. I wish to speak to Lord Simon. Well, Simon's a lord now. Did pretty well after getting eaten by Gribblies. Sorry, man, but that can't be done. And why not? The bridge to Northern Caddis was destroyed. What happened? The Wooden Ocean happened. But we have a master mason working on it now. It'll be done within... Is there a way around? Yeah, there's the forest, but... Thank you, and have a nice night. We don't say night around here. Why is that? Superstition. That, and the fact it's always night. This is the edge of the world, you know. So what do you say, then? Day. I'll be going. Wait, you're not seriously going to go through the... Yes, I am. And we're done talking. Okay, so we are now Violet. Please don't go through the forest. The bridge will be up soon. Just give Master Mason Jahan some time. Thank you for your concern, but I don't have some time. A Simon is a lord. I would be very... Well, we'll see. I would be very surprised if they name drop a Simon in the opening and it's not the same Simon that they name drop at the beginning of what I presume is chapter 1. At the edge of the world, there is no sunlight. Like, literally, nothing. How things aren't frozen is beyond me. I mean, it's not even that cold. The place just ain't right. Okay, do I have access to, like, a menu or something? Aha! Okay. Menu button discovered. Alright, items. We have minor healing potion, which is actually health regen for 3 turns. Same with the minor mana potion. No weapons, no armors, no key item. Alright, abilities. We are Violet. We have sword abilities. Swing, heavy swing, lunge, and reposition. Okay. Thread, we have Prepare Thread. Self 2 turns, doubles accuracy, and halves mana cost. Plus 50% magic, luck, and something resistance. And Puncture. One enemy removes walls. Does damage based on magic and luck. Carbon. Prepare Carbon. Triples accuracy and recovery. Okay. Ostia class. One enemy lowers their defense. Okay. Interesting. Equipment. We have Family Sword, Family Shield, Brother's Cloak, and Family Ring. One hand weight 5. Damage reduction, immunity to blind, sleep, and paralysis. Immunity to silence and confusion. Okay, well, we have immunity to a lot of things. That's cool. Appreciate that we're starting at the end of the world instead of heading there. Status. Daughter. Okay, so Violet is the daughter to a powerful witch. Parameters. Level... All that seems pretty straightforward. Okay, we have properties. Hit rate is 160%. Evasion is 60%. Magic evasion is 5%. We have an EXP rate. HP, we have HP regen, MP regen, ST regen. Recovery. Recovery might factor in when you're using actual recovery item. Critical hit, taunt, PDR, and MDR, I have no idea. Can I actually select these? No. I can't go any deeper than that. Learn. Oh, Lord. Okay. So we have 50 AP, and you can learn additional abilities using your AP. Actually, it may be more complicated than that. No, it's that. These are just different costs. Green number is ST, stamina. So, for example, Shield Bash takes 15 stamina. Holy Strike takes 20 stamina and 5 MP, it would seem. Thread appears to use MP exclusively. Carbon appears to use a combination of HP and MP. Do stuff. Okay. I'm going to hold off on spending any AP so we actually get into a fight and we see what's going on. Options. Oh my god. Okay, I probably need... I'm going to leave it like this. If something happens and y'all get blown out, We'll fix it, okay? I'm not gonna touch with the game window. I can see it, you can see it. Everything works right now. Okay. Alright. Video game is happening. Okay, I found a weird path out of town. We're not gonna fuck with that yet. Like the lambs, these are scattered all around the place, yet no one knows how they got here. Okay, so these are save points. Appreciate this dev doesn't have the game start destroy your ears level. Oh, apparently our sound adjustment didn't take effect until after we saved, which was unexpected. Hang on. Like I can see the sound levels are way off now. Okay, that was weird. I feel like the game was just like weirdly muted until I hit the first save point, and now it's back to normal. So let me get back in here. I'm gonna turn the sound effects. Actually, I probably shouldn't. No. I'm gonna turn the sound effects up and the background music down to like 75 and see where that lands us. Let me try saving again and see what happens. Okay. How's that? Does it seem reasonable? The most inscrutable part of the game is making sure everybody can hear it. Yeah, apparently saving commits the audio levels. Case in point, this place makes no sense. I take it healing comes natural to you. What? Regenerative healing, something all witches have. Assuming you are one, right? You know, with hair and whatnot. Yeah, I'm a witch. What of it? You looking for trouble or something? Oh no, I'm just impressed. Thanks? Go talk to Commander Reens in Northern Catus. I'm sure you could put your natural talents to good use. Sorry, I'm not into military work. The pay will be significant. If I got the time, I'll check it out. Sounds good. Do they say different things if you keep talking to them? Oh, can I help you? Yeah, who was that commander again? Commander Reens, he's the OIC of Catus. What's an OIC? Officer in charge? Oh. Okay, thanks. No problem. Oh, ain't she just a cute little... Kill the poet of paint. Return to me for an even greater challenge. Meow. 5 periods for an ellipse, though. For an ellipsis. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? Purr. As much military as you see here, there used to be even more a few years ago, but after countless failed excavations of both mines, half the soldiers now remain. What happened to the excavation? That's the thing. No one knows. Not even to this day. So where are these mines at? The main mine is north of Catus, while a much smaller one is east. Thanks for the info. Info? What info? Who are you? What are you doing in my house? I'm the person you've been talking to just now. No, you're not. I haven't been talking to you. I'm talking to my husband, Mr. Whiskers. I'll be going then. That you will. Okay, cool. This is the first house I've walked into. Making good progress, chat. Are you insane? They say books contain all the information in the world. Perhaps you should read a few. You never know, you might learn something. Oh, I'm gonna read a few, alright. Basic combat. In order for some skills to fully work, some common sense is required. Alright, we're already starting at a disadvantage, chat. For For example, disarm can't lower the enemy's attack if the enemy has no weapon in the first place. Nor can hamstring lower their dexterity if the enemy has no legs. Keep this in mind when dealing with all enemies you come across. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Okay, and it's the same from the front or the back. Status Encyclopedia Volume 1. All elements have an effect attached to them. Today we'll talk about fire, ice, and lightning. Burning is 25% magic damage over time, removes freezing and frozen. Free turn. Freezing is minus 10% dexterity and evasion, doubles the chance to be frozen. So freezing and frozen are different status effects. Frozen cannot move, rare. Minus 25% defense and plus 25% physical damage taken. 1 to 2 turns. Paralyzed cannot move, uncommon. Must have a nervous system. 1 to 2 turns. I'm pretty sure we have a nervous system. Okay. Sounds like Encyclopedia Volume 2. We'll talk about Earth, Wind, and Water. Knockdown, lowered defense and attack, greatly lowered evasion and counter, hugely lowered dexterity. Plus 50% damage taken, removed through repositioning and benevolent wind. Earth, wind, and powerful physical attacks all have a chance to knock down target. Okay, so knockdown is a pretty big deal. You knock somebody down, you're going to beat the shit out of them. Knockdown resistance is dependent on the size of the target, stability of the target, and its shield. Water spells have moderate knockdown chance. All water spells apply wet. Wet is 10% resistance to fire, 25% weakness to lightning and ice, double chance to be frozen and paralyzed. Wow, okay. Alright, Volume 3, talk about Dark and Holy. All dark spells apply Curse. Lowered Spirit Recovery, lowered Knockdown and Stagger Resistance, and greatly lowered Luck. All holy spells remove Curse. All holy spells apply Blessed. Blessed is minus 10% accuracy and spirit, minus 25% luck and recovery, and 50% curse resistance. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Some weapons have unique abilities, like Cheap Shot, which can stun a male enemy for 1 to 2 turns. Okay. So I can hit people in the dick. This is important information. However, the rest are self-explanatory. Today we'll talk a little bit about enemy effects. Stamina drain affects the lungs. Minus 20% stamina regeneration rate cured by wind spell. Curse their dick. Mana stop affects the soul. Minus 20% mana regeneration rate cured by water and holy spells. Status Encyclopedia 6. Stamina. 50 plus dexterity equals your max stamina. Low stamina affects evasion. Evasion is 60%. And half of stamina is used, then evasion will become 30%. Okay. We skip Volume 5. Poison, Toxic, Regen, and You. Poisoning your enemy can cause more than just damage. Some enemies of poison will spend their time evacuating fluids or curled up on the ground instead of attacking you. Whoa. So if I poison... Some people I poison might shit themselves to death? Only the undead, those with high regenerative powers... regenerative powers. Or those that with high pain tolerance will resist this extra effect of poison and toxic. Also, using an antidote will provide a hidden immunity to poison toxic for 3 turns. Poison minus 10% health regen, 25% magic damage over time, chance for enemies to be stunned or knocked down. Toxic is minus 10% health regen and 75% magic damage over time. Chance for enemies to be stunned or knocked down, receive 50% damage of caster's magic over time. Kind of similar to Dark Souls. Poison is ouch, toxic is you are fucked. Natural regen of witches and demons, plus 10% health, mana, and stamina. Wonder why there's a commonality between witches and demons. Game seems you're really focusing on mechanic intricacy. I mean, it's like the first house in the first town. Like, it's one of the, like, Curious Expedition has really complicated combat, but depending on how you play Curious Expedition, you might not encounter combat at all. So I have no idea how this is balanced yet. Card Freak. Hey, you. Take these cards. Does this have triple triad? And oh, this as well. Card album. What are these for? You never played Rickenzie? Yeah, when I was a little girl. Why'd you give me these? Because I'm here to give them to you. Huh? See those pillars behind me? Yeah, what about them? Well, they're made for playing cards. That doesn't... I'm just gonna go. You have a nice day or whatever. Good luck out there. Good luck. Good luck on what? I don't know. Stuff. Good luck on whatever you do. Okay. Sure, you too. Don't forget the pillars. Yeah, whatever. I feel like the characters are as confused about being in this game as I am about playing it. Like, not even the characters understand what the fuck they're doing here. I love Violet's uncomfortable face. I do too. I get the impression you get a lot of choices mechanically so it can be replayable, which is probably part of why the chapters skip. Kenzie's the best game ever! Okay, so what happened? Rust League, win +2, draw +1, loss -0. Let's do it. This card game is in alpha. Okay. Yeah, these cards don't even have characters on them. No, I want to actually, I want to play. I don't know how to tell it that I want to go. Oh, okay. You hit cancel twice. It is absolutely 100% Triple Triad. It is without any question. Triple Triad. I don't know what happens in case of a tie. Oh, you can only flip a card once, apparently. That attack noise made you jump. It's pretty loud, isn't it? Okay, I just realized you're kind of in the wrong place, so do that. Alright, well, I can't flip that. But I can do that. Sorry, fanfare really loud. Match 1 +2 points, current points 2. Okay. I did it. Found 21 coins. Sweet, I did it, buddy. Yeah, Rickenzie's pretty cool, actually. I mean, when I played Final Fantasy VIII, I was obsessed with Triple Triad. Straight up obsessed. No sound balancing ain't quite all the way yet for those minigame basics are there. Definitely cool. There's an underground town underneath northern Katis. The place is called The Hollows. It has a bar, brothel, and even an arena hosted by a giant talking skeleton. You have my attention. That's right, they put Triple Triad in Final Fantasy XIV too, didn't they? You steal from the best? Yeah. As far as card minigames and RPGs go, God, I played way too much Pazaak and KOTOR. Oh, you did? That was like the one thing in KOTOR I never did. If you're ever in Northern Katis, be sure to check it out. What are you doing in my house? Who said you could come in here? No one, I guess. Please leave. You don't have to be so rude. It says a girl walked in here uninvited. They got a name for that, you know. It's called trespassing. Okay, sorry. Leave. Oh, I didn't even get to control that. I need to stop being so rude about going to people's houses like that. Oh well. Bad habits die hard. General store now selling weapons and armor. I doubt this place sells anything better than what I got now, except for maybe armor. Pazaak is fun as like blackjack, where you had a hand of cards to add or take away numbers from your overall hand. Welcome! What do you got? Okay. The way this works, it seems to just weapons seem to be a boost to your attack stat. The steel sword is plus 10%. Superior steel is plus 12. Artisan steel is plus 15. Steel hammer is 15. Heavy mace is 40. Titanium is 55. And has a base boost to attack, but also minus the luck. Daggers add to dexterity and luck. Bows add to attack. Ghost bow. Claymores add a lot to attack. Dark Scepter. Boosts magic, lowers spell haste. Oh, not all of them, though. Spear. It's weird. Steel Spear only has +1 attack. Heavy Spear has none. Curious. What armor? Mana. Leather increases attack. Chainmail increases defense. Plate increases defense. Paladin plate increases defense and spirit. Shields or damage reduction. Alright, I don't think I need to worry about any of this right now. Alright, potions are health regen. Hang on, I skip past these. Okay, tonics are just recovery. I don't know what recovery is. This is interesting. Antidotes restore health and cure poison and toxic. That's cool. Cool they have that additional utility. Remedy cures most negative status effects. Small firebomb. 69 plus luck times 1.3. Alright, so basic elemental bomb. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is nice when stat items have multiple purposes. Place have better stuff than I thought, and that's just the general store. I can't wait to see what's in Northern Caddis. And I really regret not bringing enough money. 1,600 for that ship ride. That was ridiculous. I know this is the edge of the world and all, but they really scammed me. Maybe she just talks to herself like that. Knocking down an opponent can severely lower their combat effectiveness. By using heavy swings to inflict this devastating effect. That's random. What's random? You telling me that? You know about the whole knockdown thing? Oh. Why'd you say that? I don't know. I just felt like saying... I felt like saying it. Huh? Have a nice day? Yeah, sure. Have a nice night or day or whatever the fuck it is around here. Caddis is separated into two parts, north and south, but the bridge that connects the two has collapsed. And beneath northern Caddis is where the Hollows is. No cheating on my wife for me, then. Oh, the horrors we must endure. How horrific. I know, right? I was being sarcastic. Oh. For a second, I couldn't move. Violet was just, like, staring into that guy's soul for a second. As she should, because that guy sucks. This path leads straight into the Wooden Ocean. Be careful. Alright, well, we'll get on with that in a minute. Got more town. This is a cleric. Nice outfit. Excuse me, who are you? I'm the head nun for the Temple of Caddis. And you are? Violet, last daughter of Mesra. Mesra? What kind of name is that? My mother's. That's what. Say her name like she sounds important. Yes, that she is. So what makes her so important? She's one of the highest ranking witches there ever was. Oh, really? That's funny. And why is that? You say you're the daughter of this powerful witch, but look at you. Dressed like a man. What did you say? Oh, are you threatening me? Me, a lonely nun trying to protect her orphanage and school? What? That's right, I'm in charge of the school. If you take one more step towards me, I'll scream for help. Witch. Now move along, please, and take your evil someplace else. Oh, I don't like her. Who said you can go in there? You stay out of my school. Neener, neener. Not fair, we don't know how bad the wife he wants to cheat on is, or he's a good guy. Oh. A barrel full of sickles? Don't mind if I do. Fuck yeah, free sickle. Best not take that. Pretty sure he'll notice if it's only asked if his only axe went missing. Alright, so I found a big-ass farm. Oh, okay, hang on. We're gonna go back down real quick. Because that path into the woods appeared to have a treasure chest at the end of it. And I'm just gonna save obsessively after everything I do. Because I don't know how threatening this game is either. See, there's like a... Wait, what the fuck is all this? What the hell? What would happen if I touched it again? Well, only one way to find out. This is crazy. Okay, so... Okay. Crystals are just the work. My theory is, because there's a billion crystals and one of them is activated now, I think this might be a fast travel network. If it is huge. But also not complete. Violet. Charisma 1, Knowledge 1. Huge and unlabeled, yeah. But, yeah, it's the fast travel network. Okay, cool. So I want to get all up on every crystal I see. Good to know. Alright, yeah, I saw a box back here. $30. $28. This is locked. This is also locked. Okay, so we ain't going this way. JRPG, you want to find crystals, most sensible thing in this game so far. Hidden Hall. This might be a dungeon. I might be about to die. Let's see what this thing is. Okay. Sword. Alright, we'll do a basic swing against... It's a spider. Switch to show target info. Okay. Oh, we don't know shit about it yet. Because I guess we've never fought one before. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. Fighty time. Violet attacks, death. I don't know what it just did, but... Okay, now I have info. All of its stats are 1. That was fun. Getting paid. Okay, cool. So that's not, like, super threatening. Found more monies. I guess maybe you're supposed to come down here? Assuming they're all spiders. That's a rat. It is now dead. Got a little bit of experience for that. Why do monsters carry gold? Yeah, maybe, perhaps it is expected that you will come down here. And from that. And it does seem like easy experience. Tech 4 Divine Tower offline. Tech 4 Divine Tower offline. Oh, this is different. We got a cursed plant, a creeper, and a rat. The rat has extremely low stats. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't know, man. Cursed plant? Oh, it has a lot of health. Okay, this is pretty... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the rat, so he doesn't complicate things. Cursed plant cast drain life. I'm going to die. Death is now certain. I don't think there are... Oh, okay, I think I just skipped a turn by pressing to the right? That was weird. I guess I might as well try to heal myself. Nope, death. That was death. I hate that default RPG Maker poison sound. Prep the command, thank you. Actually, we're gonna have to... Okay. I'm trying to remember if mods can do this. There are more nuanced commands associated with the death count. You might be able... You can't fully reset, I can only subtract. There should be a set death command, I think. If not, I'll do it myself. And then hit exclamation deaths to see if it did anything. No, okay, it didn't. Alright, here, I'll get it. I'll get it. It'd be Audacious cheat. Alright, now set to 1. We're good now. Good. I mean, we're dead, but we're also good. Alright, reset this. I don't know what actually matters in this game, so like... This... Crazy. So I'm gonna repeat the moves I just did. I'm gonna repeat all the things that I just did. Is that different? Is that a different amount from last time? Oh, oh my god, this shit is random. Oh, the item pickups are random. Okay. Alright, so my next question is, are the enemies always the same? No. No, they are not. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna lunge at this guy before I die. Oh, no. Oh! To the left is fight and escape. Buzz started to escape, however, it was unable to escape. Let's see. Let's try some magic. Let's see if I can... Let's prepare some thread. Or is carbon better? No, I don't think so. I'm preparing a thread spell. Alright, I'm going to puncture this thing. Don't know shit about it. I mean, that's his weak point, but it still didn't do a whole lot. Okay, puncture's on cooldown. I can try Obstacle-Class. I'm not gonna prep this one, I'm just gonna see what happens. Not much. Okay. Let's try Heavy Swing. great, I missed. That's perfect. Wonder if luck will affects your runaway chances. Let's see if we can get out of here. Okay, Violet has escaped. Okay, and then... Alright. So we need to not be down here. We just shouldn't be down here. We should learn a skill. I wonder if the issue is a lack of skills. What kind of options do we have? Actually, I have new options now. Like, erudition wasn't even here before. Okay, I can boost accuracy, evasion, magic evasion, stagger, knockdown resistance, status protection, spell haste, mana cost, and intimidation. Okay. Shield bash, sunder, taunt, elemental strikes, and then giga strike. Alright, well I could snap up any of those really easily. Okay, weave. Wove. Unravel. Unexist. Unimagine. So these just seem like increasing attack spells. Poor Violet has a bad case of resting protagonist phase. It might be because she's hurt. Forward law. One enemy, double spirit, half defense. Reverse law, one, double defense, half spirit. Double magic, half attack. Double attack, half magic. Reverse everything. Which cause... Okay, weird. Healing needle. One ally. Healing thread, healing coat. Healing blanket, life needle. Seems like revive. Esoteric armor. Esoteric armor is reduced minus 25% defense, plus 50% attack, and thread resistant. Esoteric energy. Is that for magic? Mass. That's for the party. Meaningful power. Matter erasure. Lowers their stats. Bosonic erasure. Cut string. Destiny. All enemies. Oh, okay. Murda pop. Okay, those are some really interesting spells. Carbon. That's straight damage. Skeletal tremors, lower defense. Cortical wall. Party damage reduction. Marrow is spirit heal over time. Cancellous armor is interesting. Cellular purpose is armor and plating. Cartilage uses dexterity and knockdown resistance. Hernia, heart attack. Down brain aneurysm. So this is like body magic. Symphony of Carbon, Symphony of Purpose. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, Blood Mage, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. But okay, I'm gonna take Marrow. Marrow learn. Okay, I did that. Cortical wall is for party, and we don't have a party. There's testicular torsion. I'm gonna take Cancellous armor. Your thread. I'm gonna take healing needle. That way I have different healing options. And let's see. I think Shield Bash... Oh, that... Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. It unlocks other stuff. As you learn things, it adds more stuff. So now I have access to command. All allies' environmental information. Removes confusion. Boosts attack, defense, and dexterity. I do have a shield, yes. I'll take Sunder. Sunder added disarm. Okay, I'm gonna go with that for now. Tech trees and the looter shooter power balance. Does saving restore your health? No, but my natural regen is working right now. At least we know better than trying to disarm a rat. Yeah, we learned well from that. Okay, what else we got here? Wander into some more houses. Hello, sir. Whoever made the maps around here really had quite the vivid imagination. If you don't believe me, see for yourself. I got one in the corner. What do you mean, sir? This thing? Examine map. Ah, okay. Okay, presumably this is where we are right now. This is Southern Catus. The buildings roughly line up to where we are at the moment. This is the Wooden Ocean, presumably. There's something else over there. This is Northern Catus. Looks like there's a tower there. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, good lord. Oh my god, there's what? There's something way the hell out here. Oh my god, there's shit way out here. Okay, this must just show where we're from. Like, this must be where we sailed from or something, right? It might not necessarily mean we're gonna go to any of these places. For fuck's sake, now I feel like an idiot. All this time I've been wondering what a Wooden Ocean... What the fuck is that? Yeah, Wooden Ocean, great big fuck off forest. Yeah, exactly. That at least I remembered from the last time we played this. Okay, there's something spoopy out this way. And I guess this is the literal, actual edge of the world. I don't know what the hell that is. But it's actually not too far outside of town. Alright, and then to the east is, a tower. And a town. Or a building. Long path. To another what the shit is this? I don't know, the map ends here. And then down along the coast is... There's a castle. Port in the middle. What the hell? Why are there just holes in reality? Ominous voice, the map ends here. This is a different weird-ass island than the one I was looking at. So I guess what the fuck is that? I don't know. You don't know. So, I got the impression that the Wooden Ocean is like a thing that happened. Like the world wasn't always like this, but then it got Wooden Oceaned at some point. Side effects of the Omega Land disaster. Oh, weird. Oh, this is actually isn't even... Okay, this might not even be the full map, but it stops in kind of arbitrary places. Okay. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we can exit the map. That's fine. Good day. And cast forest monoculture bomb. Yeah, dude, look at this. This is so cool. I take one lunch break, he's already halfway done. He's much faster than he looks. This bridge always collapses at least a few times a year. Just so happens me, Master Mason, and Jahan were on the south side. We could detour back home through the forest, seeing that's where we live in the first place. But Jahan always has to repair things as he sees them. It's both a gift and a curse. Earth magic makes building a whole lot easier. That said, I need to take a break. Sorry, I'm busy. Okay. But yeah, it's honestly wild that this is a RPG Maker game. Okay. So then, what do we got out here? Hello, I haven't seen you before. I take it you're a farmer? That I am. How are you able to grow plants out here? I mean, this part of the world has no sunlight. That's true. This part of the world has a lot of heat and energy underground. Explain. It's the evil below us. The further down you go, the hotter it becomes. If it wasn't for that, this entire place would be covered in snow. Interesting. Is there anything I can help you with? No, I'm fine. Just looking around, that's all. Oh, okay. Well, see you around. You too. Can I go in your house? Apparently I can. I would never go swimming in the water off the dock. You never know what's in it. Bit ominous too. Alright, so we were wandering around this farm a little teeny bit. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anywhere to go off to the east. So I think for now we're heading west. I'm gonna go save one more time, and then we're gonna just go wander off into the forest. Chlorophyll can photosynthesize evil. It's got sin right there in the middle of the word. Actually, before we do that, I'm gonna go make myself one more drink for the night. I still got some Coke I gotta use. I'll be right back. Okay, this one's a little stronger than I intended. I didn't have as much Coke left as I thought. That's fine though. Good. Quick, well, it's gone. Enacting the shenanigans. Immediately departs from where booze otters can also turn evil into energy. So I download a car. God, it smells really good out in the kitchen right now. I made myself roast beef, garlic mashed potatoes, and sauteed carrots for dinner. And it was really good. Excuse me, ma'am, but it's dangerous out there. I'll be fine. Man, please reconsider. Said I'll be fine. Weird, you don't look like any of those things. He has no idea. Alright. So there's a road, but if I remember the map, the road doesn't really lead anywhere. So let's see where the road does go. Oh, there's... Whoa. Okay, that's a monster. Okay, I want to see what it is. Ew. This is a skull spider. Let's see what a swing does to it. Not much. Let's see if I can shield bash it. Okay, I knocked it down, but I have been hamstrung. So it's currently knocked down. I wonder if now would be the time to go for a lunge. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Shatora says, hi, hi Shatora, hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good. Okay, it's still knocked down. I'm in a heavy swing. Ooh, we're almost there. I think a swing should do it. Okay, knockdown was big. Knockdown made another... another douchebag down. Anything else you want to donate? Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, and there's treasure back here. 20 bucks. I did miss that line earlier, yeah. I know I skipped past one of the victory lines. And it was her apparently saying, there's a well back here. And a monster. But also a well. It's another skull spider. Okay, well, we know what to do here. Shield bash. Okay, that didn't accomplish anything. And now that's on cooldown. Let's try magic. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I'm going to prepare some carbon. You evaded. Alright, Osteoclast. Okay, that dropped his defense. Alright, so now, like, if I do a heavy swing on this guy... And not that much. Shield bash him now. Okay, so Skull Spider's stats. Okay, so for reference, Violet has 11 attack, 10 magic, 4 dexterity, 5 defense, 5 spirit, and 1 luck. Skull Spider has 7 attack, 9 magic, 3 dexterity, 5 defense, 4 spirit, 1 luck. Equal or slightly weaker than her in a lot of cases. Okay, now it's knocked down. Now maybe I can run with it. Death! Know your place. Thank you for that. Oh. I have discovered the sewers. Well, you would think that the sewers would somehow connect to the rest of the city, right? Alright, what do we got? Light frog. It's like an angler frog. That's cute. Kill that. Alright, he's down. Alright. Alright, lunge was good. Can't do another lunge, so we'll do a heavy swing. Okay. Is he attacking my stamina? Is that what's going on there? Can do another lunge. He's not knocked down anymore. I can try shield bashing him again. Okay, now he's knocked down again. Shield bash into lunge seems pretty effective. And I just leveled up. I think I've grown in strength. Alright. Look what we got here. Hang on. Alright, I got like 1 AP from that. So Might not learn stuff too quickly. Hoping for another real big hit, but wet wears off after the fight. Apparently not. I'm still all bubbly, whatever. I kind of wonder if it would be worth it to take resilience, so I suffer fewer status effects. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we get some more fights under our belt. Okay, I just did something. Okay, I made a bridge. That's cool. Alright, bridge made. Water ring. Okay, what does that do? Grants water magic and 25% resistance. What do you mean grants water magic? Are you... Wait, what? You can just... Really? Really? Oh. Fuck. Okay, wait. So, like... Okay, you take it off, it's gone. Okay. Okay, that... Jesus, that changes everything. So you can find items that give you access to the other, like, magic schools in this. But you only have access to them as long as you're wearing them. Wow, okay. Poetry of Bronze 23. What, did... You don't... What? X plus 3 equals 17. X is 14. What year was this puzzle? Oh my god, are you serious? I'm gonna guess 2020. What day was this puzzle made? Fuck you, man. 31st. Month was puzzle made. January. Alright, well, I guess we're never getting in there then. Open the folder. Oh. Some of the things are in the game's patch notes. This might literally be in the game folder. I tell you what, I will investigate the local files between tonight and tomorrow night, okay? And if there's some way to get in there, indicated there, okay, and that's locked. I guess that's as far as we go in the sewers. But hey, I got access to water magic. That's cool. But yeah, we'll come back if there's an answer to that in the game files. Try 045. Magic staff. Cool. Okay. Now this... Jesus Christ, I just realized what this is gonna do. There's an entire staff tree of skills. Arcane shot, mana shot, sapphire guard, gather. Okay. Oh my lord. Hang on, if I equip a sickle, is there a sickle skill tree? Of course there is. Oh, man. So every weapon in the game has its own skill tree. All 15 schools of magic have their own skill trees, which are accessible to you even if you didn't take them at the beginning. I don't even know what gave me erudition. But I didn't have it at the start of the game, and then I got it. Which means there may be other, like, base skill sets that I just get by, like, talking to somebody or reading a book or something. Good lord. Definitely put a ton of thought into the game mechanics and cute dialogue stuff. Yeah, definitely. Ms. Roy, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. You are just in time. I am having my mind blown at the moment. Welcome to Deep Confusion. I just need to dual wield a hammer for the +3 limit. I saw another treasure chest over there. I want to try and get it. There's also an exit from this map to the north. But I think I want to keep heading west for now. Whatever you are, please don't kill me. That looks a little deadly. Well, let's try the standard. We'll try shield bashing this puppet. Alright, he's down. He's preparing fire. The animation goes by really fast, but fortunately the text stays on screen long enough for me to see what's going on. Alright. Alright. I am now on fire. Actually, let's do a Sunder. Alright. Still... No, he lost knockdown status, right? Yeah. Now he just has defense down. He'll knock his ass down again, or not. Okay. On fire and wet, that's a bad time. Like I did the enemy pictures, he's totally the solarized filter in Photoshop. It's got a really neat effect, yeah. With the brighter outside. It is really, really cool. Okay, alright, his defense is down. I'll see how much a heavy swing does. It murders him. Perfect. Excellent. All these enemies so far have been worth 5 XP. Okay, cool. I got a claymore. Okay. Next question. How does that compare to Family Sword? The Family Sword is plus 10 mana. Claymore is plus 30% attack. Okay, but I can't hold the shield if I do that. And now... Now my skill tree has switched to Greatsword. Yeah, 30% rounded up. Become as guts. All right, you know what? I'm willing to give this a try. I have to, here's the thing. The final skill on each of these costs 160 AP. I have to assume you get a fair bit of AP in this game, or you get the ability to reclaim it or something. So it shouldn't be like a death sentence if I try out different weapons. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to spend the AP that I have. I'm going to get Cleave, which unlocked Whirlwind. And I'm going to get Pommel Strike, which leads to Enrage, which actually looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Okay, and we're back on the road, which is what I really want. I want to know where this road leads. Another path off. Oh, fuck! Oh, damn. Okay, this actually has some built-in skills. Swing is basic. Leap costs more stamina than I actually have. Raise weapon makes self vulnerable to stagger and knockdown, but doubles your attack and luck. So I guess it's an overhead stance. Dude, this is nuts. I love it. Alright, this is a red skeleton, whom I don't know anything about. Let's see if we can pommel strike. Alright, I knocked his ass down. That's good. I guess swing and heavy swing are standard for everything. Or all sword weapons or so. I don't know. I'm gonna heavy swing his ass. Ooh, okay. I think he blocked that. Try a cleave. Ooh, okay. Would raising while they're knocked down be safe? They can. It seems like they could still attack. But he didn't do anything that would have staggered me. I don't know. This is definitely gonna take some getting used to. We can try it. Oh no, he's still knocked down. Oh, he's guarding. That's what he's doing. That's why this is doing so little damage. Still hasn't gotten up yet. But yeah, he can attack while he's down. Is he just not gonna get up? He's not gonna get up. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, this still seems to be going fine. Guards against stuff, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. I feel like he finally got back up. I think I can just kill him now. Yeah. Oh, he has a 12 experience. Nice. He learned nothing from the famous scholar Chumbawamba. Violet is not having this shit. Oh my god. Okay. Barely worth my time. I got another scythe? Is that the same scythe? No. No, I had a sickle. Now I have a scythe. Whoa. 20% attack, magic, and dark resistance. Oh, hi. Oldman, I need your help. What's the matter? Colored hair. You're a witch, right? Yeah. God, I found you. I knew the dreams were true. What dream? That I run to a witch to guide my people. You know my assignment. Your assignment? Oh, you're not educated. My mistake. I thought you were with your accent. You're not very medieval sounding, to be honest. First of all, I am educated. And second of all, what is that supposed to mean? Nothing, nothing. I overstepped my bounds. Just believe me when I say I need your help. Okay, just get to the point already. I don't have all the time in the world. West of here lies a town I was supposed to watch over. My assignment, mission, never thought I'd run into this situation. What are you saying? Speak up. The ghosts won't listen to me. Huh? An entire town of ghosts are under my care and they just won't listen to me. But according to the rules here, they'll listen to you since you're a witch. Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, that's what I said when I watched the educational video about this place. What? Never mind that. Damn it, Miguel, you're never gonna be never gonna be an angel if you can't keep basic secrets. The town is west of here. If you ever got the time, please help manage it. There's a great deal of money in it for you. Like, a great deal. Trust me. Tremendous. Well, over time. I'll think about it. Great, in that case, I'll go now. Bye. And then he teleports. It's official. I am going crazy. Town of ghosts, you say? Like, not the kind of ghost that'll, like, murder me, right? Right? Kinda wish it was a set AP you could spend on every weapon you find just so you have a moveset. You do get certain skills by default. Like I did with Greatsword, I did get lunge by default. I just can't. I just don't have the stamina to use yet. Okay, so this fast travel crystal requires tech level 2. I don't even know how you get tech levels. Oh god, what have I done? Oh fuck, what have I done? What? Is there another progression system? Oh no! Destiny plus 10 to all wow, that's kind of big. Defensive mind, 20% to attack, magic, dexterity, and luck. These are huge. Triple charisma gain? I don't even know what charisma is. Gives 8 talent points, costs 6. There's research? Double research. There's construction? Welcome to Wooden Ocean. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I think taking one of these corner nodes is going to open up the most additional option. And I like the idea of hurting things. So I'm going to take offensive mind. That was kind of crazy. Okay, now what are the rest of these? Doubles luck. 20% attack, magic, and immunity to dark debuffs, plus 50% dark resistance. These seem exceptionally potent. Forge and fire, 20% attack and magic with immunity to fire. Immunity to fire debuffs, and plus 50% fire resistance. Ruthless Strategist, 25% spell haste. What? What the fuck have I gotten myself into? How many weeks have you set aside for this again? Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Temptation to scan through this VOD just to capture Oddish perplexed expressions is high. Ghost Town, population 6, average happiness 0, progress to 7, 0%. Economy 1, unemployed 1, and enemy tech 10, enemy tech rate 340. Oh god in heaven. Violet's gonna be the chosen one of all chosen ones by the time we're done. Hi. Evening. Hi. What am... Glad of you to come. You got some fucking explaining to do. So who are you exactly? I am the one assigned to making this town flourish. But the ghosts here refuse to listen to me. Some of them just lazy around doing nothing. You, however, they will obey. Ghosts are naturally inclined to follow witches. In fact, there are even potions for it. So, what should I tell them to do? There is construction for making the town larger, science for making the town more efficient, mining for generating income, golem engineering for a golem, and shipbuilding when our tech level becomes high enough. The golem is a powerful ally that will follow you around the mines. Whereas a shipbuilding will offer you a powerful ghost ship to sail with. Ghost ship? Just tell these lazy bums what to do, okay? Some are already working, but a few, well, aren't. What's in it for me? Besides a giant murder machine that follows you in certain places? And a freaking ghost ship, for crying out loud? Well, money. Lots of money. Hell, even a bank down the road. Interesting. In fact, take this. Money! This is the amount of money we generated since you arrived off that ship. Come back to me whenever a little bit of time has passed and there will be more. Thanks. Wait, how do you know when I came here on the ship? Just take the money, will you? Good luck out there. I made my assignment, I mean, this town, be complete or flourish or whatever. Yeah, sure. Okay. Town level 1, equipment level 1, construction workers 1 of 12, progress 16%. Hire. 1 ghost has been put to work. Okay. Upgrade. Tools. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay. Is this the same map as before, or... Okay, yes. Okay, so this is the ghost town. Oh my god, if we get a ghost ship, that means we actually can sail around the normal ocean, right? Y'all, I just went west because the bridge was out. That's all. That's it. That's all I did. And now I'm mayor of Ghost Town. Merchant, welcome. Store level 1. This is store level 1? You got shit that the main town didn't have. Probably they got their last mayor too. Nobody lives here. This. Tech level 1, equipment level 1, scientist 1 of 5. There is no ghost available. Okay. Upgrade. Okay, so upgrade. First upgrades cost. Okay, hang on. I don't think we need a builder at the moment, personally. Because I don't even know if they're building anything at the moment. I'm going to remove 1 ghost, and I'm going to add him to research. And we're going to see what that does. Because if nothing else, I need a higher tech level to access the fast travel network from here. Okay, 1 ghost has been put to work. Okay. Cool. Ghost Town Volume 1. The Ghost Town is an extra assignment assigned to those with great purpose. They're meant to manage it and make it grow, while at the same time acquire some funds in the process. Mining is how money is earned in the Ghost Town. The more miners you have, the more money you get. It's that simple. Also, the more you mine, the more secrets the mine unlocks. The shift length can greatly affect this process. However, it will greatly lower the happiness of your citizens, which in turn leads to slower population growth. Inside the town hall lies the construction manager. Those assigned to this area are what make the town grow in terms of infrastructure, which in turn grants +3 happiness and increased job positions for everything, as well as future jobs down the road such as police, temple, bar, and musician. Investment in tools and tech can increase this process. The store is an amazing place to buy weapons and armor for your team and do so at a 10% discount. Includes its potions as well. Each store level is town level ×3 plus tech level ×2 plus mine level plus bank divided by 6. I didn't sign up for math with that. Okay. Okay, so this is like a side thing, I guess. Whatever that is requires tech level 3. What are you? That requires... Oh, that must be the golem. I bet you that's a golem. Mining level 1, pace medium, miners 1 out of 5, progress 91%. Pace. Slow is fine. I want my ghosties to be happy. And subtract the number you originally thought of. I wonder if the dev is thinking you're releasing a tabletop RPG book. I mean, after this, you wouldn't even need to. All your systems are here. Okay. Okay, anyway. Why are you still unemployed? Alright. Honestly, the important thing is that we saved. Oh, there's a butterfly. What up? I'm a butterfly. Meow, motherfucker. It's so crunchy, and then you get something like this. Never mind, this game rules. Whoever made this game really loved RPGs and never met a mechanic they didn't like. Man. What the fuck? Don't press F12. It'll crash everything. F12? The button. Don't press it. Everything will collapse. This wisdom was brought forth by the greatest... Okay. By the great... Do not neglect this human's wisdom, for they are the most murder. Like, starting to piss her off, buddy. Don't press it. It's because... No, it's because this is RPG Maker. F12 will make RPG Maker explode. Okay. Alright, well, okay, here's somebody else's house. Fuck it. We ball. Anybody here? Anybody home? I got a small healing potion. Poetry Bronze Volume 10. The Island of Sand has a puzzle that makes no sense. Until I remembered, memory is temporary. Listen to the book that barely speaks. You'll finish at the knees. Poetry Bronze Volume 11. Plasma Cave has a simple one for us travelers. Just explore the world and you'll be fine. You have no screenshots for you. Oh, the music got really good all of a sudden. That's $64. Long hallway to a mysterious door, which is locked. Okay, that's fair. Alright, I don't know what this place is, but... No Pachio 3, but it's good idea. Look, they can't all be perfect, alright? Honestly, music got really good. Let's do a little bit of deep forest exploring. I mean, we're here, right? The game is kind of cocoa nuts. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah. I have this feeling I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Okay. I will listen to her for the time being. Need to go find Mark. Okay, she really wants to go to North Katniss or whatever the hell that place is called. The music is definitely vibes, yeah. Was that a stone dude? I don't think so. Not a well. Oh god. I keep forgetting wells or passages to the sewers. This one has a lot of boxes. Oh, no. No, that's not a chest. Okay. So below the sewers are the caves. I think there's a really decent chance I shouldn't be down here right now. Yeah, I know personally I do not want my well water to connect to my sewer water. That seems ill-advised. Okay, there's a door down here. Oh, monster, please don't kill me. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. We did just save. Okay, an assassin seems kinda bad. I'm gonna try pommel striking him down. That didn't work. The assassin is contemplating me. Alright. Yeah, we got it. Okay, I'm gonna try cleave. That should get rid of the spiders. Double strike. Ow. Ooh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Hang on. This might be okay. Oh, I did knock him down. Okay. I did knock him down. Cool. I'm gonna hit him with a heavy swing. Getting shadowed, though. He got back up. Oh, we're getting there. I'm gonna risk it on a regular swing to take him down. And we both miss. And the poison's killing me. Alright, I'm gonna try cleave. If I can land a cleave, everybody dies. Fuck, I just missed everybody. Well, that's not obviously not gonna work. Do a healing needle on myself. I'm gonna sequence last, though. They probably got me. Assassin's too hurt to move. Okay, I have a tiny... Okay. That did not help very much. Okay, if the assassin's too hurt to move, maybe I can get rid of the spider. Nah, he did poison. He did poison strike, but he missed. We're all just missing all over the place. I think because we're all so hurt. Try another cleave. Okay, yeah, the spider enraged. What if I did a small healing potion? No, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Okay, important learning from that is when you get really, really injured, you cannot do shit. So once I got beat up, I should have just booked it out of there. Yeah, and healing being regen based means it is not reliable. Alright, well now I gotta... What all did I do around here? Won this house. Yeah, win this house. I don't know if reading these makes a difference, but I'm going to. That's the thing. I don't know what does and does not make a difference in the game. There was a treasure chest. I got more money this time. It's a locked door. These are definitely Western RPG numbers, despite being built in Japanese RPG Maker. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really fuck around on damage. If enemies do real damage to you, you are in very real trouble. I'm gonna go back down there. Let's see what I run afoul of. Come at me. Okay, so this time we got rats, a sewer shadow. Okay. Also under several levels of debuffs by the end. Yeah. I think that's another thing. I'm really gonna have to start learning how to undo debuffs. Because it does not seem like you can just power through that. Alright, pommel... I'm gonna try pommel striking a shadow. I'm not sure if that actually works, but one way to find out. Preparing a dark spell. Okay. Made him flinch, I made him fall down, but I'm all poisoned up again. Alright, since he's down, I'm gonna cleave. Ow. Okay, I've been cursed. I killed the rats, though. I did kill the rats. Okay, do I have anything... Okay, I don't have... Okay. I don't have anything. Oh, God, why did I do that? I think I just passed a turn. I hate that. Hitting right just, like, passes a turn. Let me see if this will help anything. Nope, I just died. Okay. Probably shouldn't go down there, then.
Mortis.
Enemies are scary. The other thing is maybe I shouldn't really be fucking around with these guys until I have a party member. You know? Obviously, you can have party members in this game. And I think if I did stick to the road and just head for North Cat Place, I think I could get there without getting murdered. Oh shit, I got a large healing potion out of that. Cool. So maybe let's do that. We'll quit wandering about. I will stick to the roads, and I'll see if I can get to the other side of town. It's so tempting, though. It's so very tempting. North, unknown, east, northern Caddis, south, southern Caddis. Okay, so we're on the right track now. We just need to go this way. Should we or should we not be chasing waterfalls? Find a waterfall, I'll let you know. Well, there's another sewer, and I know better than that. The Wooden Ocean. I don't think I should be here. Yeah, we're not Wooden Oceaning yet. Is the regular world just going to shit? I have no idea. I think this whole world is entirely homebrew. Because it is currently the year 1228 AD. We are on the literal edge of the world. The world is flat, and we are on the edge of it. Stop! Who goes there? It me. A lone woman? Who else is with you? No one. There's no way you came here just by yourself. Well, I did. Really? Yeah. God damn. You must be a witch or something. Actually, I am. Really? Yeah. God damn. I must be stupid or something. Stop wasting the lady's time, man. She's a witch that has, like, witch stuff to do. Like what? I don't know, turn people into newts and shit. I ain't privy to witch culture. I just know I don't want to be a fucking newt. What's a newt? You don't know what a newt is? No, that's what I'm asking. Sorry to interrupt you guys' discussion, but I need to see Lord Simon. You're not gonna turn him into a newt, are you? No, I can't turn people into nudes. I'm not a hex witch. What kind of witch are you then? I'm a direct witch. Direct witch? We don't deal with incantations and mumbo jumbo. So you're a sorcerer then? No, I'm a witch. But if you do sorcerer stuff instead of witch stuff, would that mean you're not a witch? Just a female sorcerer? I suppose? I think you broke her soul. She got that existential crisis look on her face. No notes on dialogue, ship it. I didn't mean to. This is, you know, if you don't do witch stuff, you can't call yourself a witch. That's like straight up logic, yo. You guys seem highly educated for guard. Oh, you do? I thought you were just a local. Same here. No, I'm not from here. Wait a second, where are you from? An island far away from here. Oh, that's not what... Sure. So where's Lord Simon? Simon? Oh, he's in the mansion right behind us. Thanks. We're done talking here. Fair enough. You have a good one, witch. Evening, witch. She's gonna permanently call me a witch now. Which I am. Can I help you? I'm looking for Marcus or Lord Simon. Either will do. Oh, you're the Warlock sister. Yeah, that I am. So you know where either of them are? For Marcus, I'm sorry, I do not. For Lord Simon, he's inside that giant mansion there. Just walk inside and talk to Rachel at the front desk. She'll point you in the right direction. Thank you so much. It was nothing, ma'am. Alright. I wonder if... this probably constitutes a giant mansion, right? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, hello. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for Lord Simon. I was told back home he lived in a giant mansion like this. Yep, this be the place. Welcome. So where is he? Just head up this hallway. He'll be on your left. Need anything else? I mean, we sell rooms here. No, I'm good, thank you. I don't sleep much. What? What do you mean you don't sleep much? I don't. We'll just leave it at that. Are you a vampire? Excuse me? Well, are you? No. You are one. I knew it. What? Either that or a witch. Wait a second. You're a vampire witch! Bye. I stole $15 from the household. All the people in this game are idiots. And you are... Simon, it's me, Violet. Yes, Violet? Is that really you? Yeah, it's me. I had no idea you were coming. I had no idea either. But I had to come because... You had to come because what? Because someone isn't with us anymore. Someone very important to me and my brother. I came to tell him in person, not in letter. Let's see. Well, cheer up. It's been a while since I've seen you. How are your sisters doing? You know? Annoying as usual, right? Simon did get older, yeah. Sorry for not recognizing you earlier. You just look so different. Oh, you mean the hair? Yeah, my color finally came in not too long ago. Apparently purple's pretty rare. None of my sisters have it. Interesting. Well, it looks like your name matches your hair. Yeah, it kind of does. More than kind of, it does. Your name is Violet, and you're literally a violet. Doesn't get more on the nose than that. It's not a compliment. Oh. Well, to be honest, I'm glad I didn't get my mom's hair color. I can't see myself as being an aquamarine. I think aquamarine's a great color. Well, you have to say that. Most witches are an aquamarine. So they found you didn't like their hair, well, they'd literally curse you. That they would. Have you learned any curses? Not really. I'm more of the traditional magic type. Let's see. Anyways, is my brother here? It's been a while since I've seen him. Simon? Is everything okay? He left 6 weeks ago. Oh, where'd he go? Some crazy place. Crazy place, yeah. The Infinite Hotel, he called it. Infinite what? The Infinite Hotel. Music just got really ominous. He said it's where everyone goes when they die. And that, apparently, there's an entrance at the edge of the wooden ocean. That sounds crazy. Yeah, it is. I tried telling him that, but you know him. Stubborn as all hell. And you're telling me. He spent a lot of time researching it. If you want to find where he is, go upstairs and check the library. Where he left something behind. Will do. I wish I could do more to help, but I'm not what I used to be. Not that I was much to begin with. It's okay, I understand. You just hang here. I'll let you know when I find Marcus. You said the library upstairs? That's where Marcus kept his notes? Yeah, the staircase is on the other side of the mansion. Over by the bathroom, can't miss it. Gotcha. It was nice see you again, Simon. Yeah, you too, Mesra. I mean, Violet. Despite the hair color, you look so much like your mom. Yeah, I guess I do. Game could definitely use a proofreader, yeah. Evening. So what do you do, besides stand creepily in a hallway? Excuse me? I'm just messing with you. But seriously, what do you do? I stand watch over Lord Simon's room. Yeah. That is creepy. Well, have fun standing there, Mr. Creepy. I'll see you around. Is this the same status? Yeah, it's the same status encyclopedia. Yep, girls just love being compared to their moms, don't they? Poetry Silver Volume 1. Love a word used by the weak that sounds so sleek. To entice and overuse girls who like to be abused. Through hope, sound, and to always be let down. He loves me, I know, my body was shown, and I won that game, and I won with no shame. Fucking okay. Gold, bronze, leg flaunts, my heart is crushed. I am done, never to have won. I expect no less, except it. She fills my life, she brings peace to my life, she is the keys. He's jealous like all men are, I'm worshipped never from afar. Hate me now, it brings me pleasure, like it. It's ending on it. Her name is not hers, her fame is her curse, and I live so adjectively? Positive, of course, never to be forced, and I live so adjectively. Like the stone, like the clay, like it. And I've stopped bleeding? That was interesting. There is a giant skeleton that lives beneath Catus. He used to live out in the woods, but he moved here a few years ago. Apparently he made arenas from some hotel. Okay, I'm gonna take your $28. Hello, ma'am. Can I help you? No, I'm just looking around, that's all. Oh, okay. Are you reading something? Oh, this? Yeah, it's just some book. What's it about, if you don't mind me asking? A girl this hot just comes up to me and starts asking me questions like this? What is this, a dream? It's a fantasy novel about witches. Their hair color determines what family they're from. Oh. Yeah, it's very interesting. The story is about particularly rare and extra evil purple... You okay? That's nothing. Sorry for wasting your time. Have a good day, Bam. Okay, this is the way into the bathroom. Shame nothing in the bathroom is interactive. Basic Magic Volume 3. Almost all magic carries and associated run down at each. Fire, burn, ice freeze, lightning paralyze, earth knockdown, wind knockdown, water dispel, holy increase spirit, dark decrease spirit. I guess the other stuff like carbon and thread aren't actual elements, or at least not magical. I don't know what I'm attuned to now. Ah, beautiful lady. May I help you? Guy's eyeballing me the wrong way. Seriously, just lick his lips? No, I'm fine, thank you. Surely you need help. Are you lost? Can't find your room? Big mansion, after all. It's very easy to get lost in. Come, let me walk you to your room. I'm fine. That won't be necessary. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Very well. I'll be going now. You wish, beautiful lady. Your mana potion, shut the fuck up. Kick him in his monies. Angels Volume 3. Why this mechanism is put in place is unknown. Some argue that it wasn't even put in place at all. That it, in fact, just is. Like fire just burns the skin. Or water cleans the soul. But nonetheless, it exists. And many tales and heroes have fallen victim to it. Do not become one of them. What is it? They didn't even tell me what it is. Would you by chance be a witch? What gave it away? Was the witch clothes? Ah, good. Also, you're a witch with adventurous, risk-taking tendencies? Add long walks down the beach and you got my general archetype. So I take it you're interested in what I have to say. I don't know. What are you saying? Are you familiar with the succubus? Yeah, I had one as a nanny growing up. He was so overprotective. Wouldn't let me eat peanut butter. Thought I was allergic because my mom was. You were raised by a succubus? So what do you want? Well, I would like you to hunt one down and bring its corpse back to me. You're not gonna make love to it, right? Oh God, no, that's just barbaric. Oh, that's a relief. I'm just gonna eat it. Just his heart, though. Everything else isn't necessary. I had a bad experience with toenails getting stuck in my teeth. I have a large amount of money back home. I'll be able to magically transfer the money straight into your account upon completion. Did you say magically transfer? So are you interested? I guess so? I mean, why not? In that case, thank you and have a nice day. Yeah, you too. What the... Oh, I accidentally found the walk button. Good for me. There is a lot going on in this game. And not very little of it makes sense, I should say. So, bored. I wish I had a manga collection. Hunter's Guide Volume 1. If it flies, use wind. If it's tall, use lightning. And if it's cold, use fire. Her face really is perfect. History of Witchcraft Volume 4. Mesra, the first authentic of her name, is the current matriarch of the Wooden Coven. She rules with an iron hand and has brought peace and stability to her kind. She is also the first matriarch to have a son, something witches are never known to do. Yes. That would be Marcus, presumably. There's a temple far east of here by the water. It used to be home to these crazies that worshipped a water monster. They believed oxygen was a myth told by the air-breathing propaganda machine. Chat, we're really only a couple election cycles out from hearing this in real life, you realize. Long story short, they all drowned. Chat, I really hope we're only a few election cycles out from hearing this one in real life. Like, really, really hope. Lineage Volume 1. Angels are believed to be the right hand of God, an extension of her will, but many believe they are not. Oh, that is a really short book. Like, really short. Alright, library. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to search here. Hold on. Because I bet every book in here is readable. Judge the flavor of Volume 1. People have always asked me, Judge, how do you cook so good? What is your secret? Well, that's simple. Butter. Well, that's obvious. It's true. I sauteed my carrots tonight in so much butter, and they were delicious. I know for a fact the secret to restaurant cooking is to just cook everything in borderline unsafe amounts of butter. I have proven that fact to myself on a couple occasions. Yeah, exactly, Peach. Why doesn't my food taste like restaurants? Butter. Judge the flavor of Volume 2. As you cook more and more, you'll slowly notice something strange. That no matter how much you put your heart and soul into it, no one will care. They only care how something tastes. They don't care about how out of the box or original or how much work it took. They only care about the taste. In my last two books, we delved more into traditional recipes. In this book, however, we'll explore the more non-traditional style. Taboo, to be exact. It's missing some pages. It's missing some pages. It's been almost 10 years since my last book. I've been banned from all libraries. Publishers are scared to even see me. My lawyer has told me to stop writing, but I never will. My neighbor died recently. They're blaming me for his death, saying my marshmallow squash recipe killed him because it requires a small amount of arsenic. That's why you have the heart of children in it. If Mr. Morell had followed the complete instructions, he'd be fine. This is ridiculous. What? Prison isn't so... You just have to have a craft, that's all. And after much practicing of my craft, I've decided to write this book. Good old-fashioned prison food. Just like your creepy uncle used to make. What? Alchemy is the essence of food. The mixing, the sloshing, the little bubbles fizzing up when the carboxyls fuse with the base. It's very fulfilling. Sadly, my practice has become more unacceptable. I cannot say where I work now, but I can say it's brought me to the edge. My God, we might actually meet this guy. Also, this game is just getting progressively more and more out of pocket. Frozen Cavern Volume 1. My cousin is evil, so I killed him. People don't believe me because he slept with so many women, and because he lived with her. So I went to go change that. She loved me, not him. But it wasn't safe, so I used my father's money to employ protection. We went to their house. At the bottom of the stairs, I cried out, "Milsandra, where did you go? Are you okay?" She never replied. Weeks later, I returned with a party of a few men. A band of heroes, they called themselves. A band of thieves, more like it. Halfway down the basement, those heroes betrayed me. They stabbed me in the belly and stole what little I had left. So I died. For now. Today is not your day to die, I heard a woman say. Milsandra, is that you, I asked. No one replied. The next thing I remember is waking up in a bed inside a well-lit room. A cold room covered in ice and rich decor. Milsandra was there. She looked different. Make love to me, she said abruptly. What? Why? What is this place? What's going on? Enough questions for all of them. Against every instinct, I pushed her away. Stop, I need to find my sister. She smiled. They always do. Why do you love him, I asked. He's gay. He smiled. You're an idiot. Now, I'm not good with blood, but I am good with iron. And now I live in the cold. No one knows where and who I am. Life is simple. He deserved it. What the fuck? Oh, his poetry is silver again. I think I can skip these if this is volume 4. Yeah, okay, cool. This is absolute madness, yeah. This is insanity. Beggar's Travel Volume 1. Despite my situation, I'm quite happy. I have no stress, no worry, no responsibilities, really. Freedom from love, the gravedigger is out of my mind. Shoulders no longer trap me. I was told I have a son, died in the womb, but apparently his mother was a witch. Sacrificed him. No worry to me. Less responsibility, more freedom. Violet is his name? Strange name for a man, I always thought. Told me he was my son. The one that died. The one that was sacrificed. Wait a minute. No one believes me, not even my publisher. I write for the masses now, so curious how a poor man amassed a fortune like mine. Especially one with no work. But begging is work. And I beg every day to forget. This is Hero of More. He was born in the town of More, not to be confused with the opposite of less. Oh my god, that sentence is like brain chaff. Which is another great town full of great stories, not to be confused with the drink called Great Stories. So here he was born, living his life for the first time when a dragon attacked. Straight out of the womb, then bam, dragon. The man, well, infant, grabbed his umbilical cord, wrapped it around the dragon's neck, and killed it. And so from that day forth, he was known as Tom. Yeah, just Tom. No last name or anything. Parents were poor. This is strangely interesting. I mean, something is wrong with me. I feel like I'm gradually losing my grip on reality. Like, I'm just very gradually dissociating here. Lineage, Volume 1. Angels are believed to be the right hand of God, an extension of will, but... Oh, yeah, we read that one before. Lineage, Volume 2. Mikhail, Moriel, Doriel, and all other names that end with L. These are to represent angelic history. While all these names can be linked together in one way, shape, or form, there's one person whom they all aspire to be. The first one with L at the end of her name. Ezrael. Or in other words, Ezra. Cool, okay. Lineage Volume 3, like L, Ezra is commonly used as a form of genetic legitimacy. Hezra, Gezra, Mezra, these all common names in honor of an uncommon person. A parent's faith can easily be determined by the form of the name chosen. Hezra begin. I think it's supposed to be being. Hezra being Nomation, Gezra being Gezu, and Mezra being Witchlam. They prefer to be called Mezerin. The tone of the stream is curiously similar to the first time you streamed this. I mean, as far as reactions to games go, I can't imagine I've changed that much in the last 3 years. It's like an increasing boggle. Except this time I can, like when we streamed it before, it was just meant as like a general overview, and I do remember kind of like pushing forward, trying to get to something that meant more, that made more sense. Now, since I've committed to this game, I can spend more time just like absorbing it all. So yeah, this first night is probably pretty similar to that first stream like 3 years ago, but we're gonna pick it right back up from tomorrow and push on as we maybe unravel all of this. Man is essentially the essence of life. All living things have it, and without, they die. But don't worry, all living souls regenerate their mana, so they have no fear of dying. A normal human being can regain their full mana within a matter of days or even hours. Some can even do it within a matter of minutes, down to the casting basic. Basic casting procedures, that's all common sense. I don't need to read something I already know. Many creatures have weaknesses to certain elements, and for the most part, they're pretty obvious. Fire is great against ice, water is great against fire, etc., etc. However, it can get pretty complicated. It becomes holy and dark. Why? Again, common sense is key. When in doubt, think it out, and you'll be fine. That didn't explain anything. Aspects. I think we did the quick rundown. At least some of the books repeat. Oh, now we might get the actual history of the beach. So we read this one before. First constructed as a gateway to heaven, the city known as the beach was originally an in-processing area. Though legal analysts, judges, and lawyers overseen by young angels, after many decades of many immigrants, it naturally transformed into a city. Not yet the city as we know it today. Volume 2. Before the sky rises, highways, and ground-level mess, there were apartments. Inspired after the primordial gods' architecture, they, like everything else, were well-received and easy to mass-produce. Edgar Norman, a man with an unknown origin, was allowed a charter for a sub-entrance into heaven. And with only 3 million signatures at the time, the city knows the beach was born. Despite being a sub-entrance, the famous quasi-heavenly rites that the beach is known for did not occur until the years to come. So wait, do the people of this world actually have a relationship with heaven? Like, is this beach city an actual thing? Are we getting, like, the history and cosmology of angels because they're actually a thing? History of the Beach, Volume 3. It was a scandal between an RUR vampire and a UR angel that created the free housing, food, and utilities for the beach. 23 years after the charter was formed, a young man by the name of Daniel Rodriguez killed Edgar Norman. Daniel's reasons for killing Edgar was due to a jealous stance based on the non-consensual interactions of the angel and vampire. Daniel suffered from severe psychological and emotional issues. His actions argued the case for RUR legal rights at the beach. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. Common tactics. Shields naturally attract enemies. Larger shield, more likely an enemy will attack it. So be sure to check your character stats upon equipping one. The higher your taunt, the more you'll be attacked. Okay, so that's actually a really interesting thing that this game does that I can't really think of other RPGs doing, where your characters have an actual taunt stat that determines enemy targeting priority, and is determined, among other things I'm sure, by the size of their shield. Like, plenty of other RPGs have like a taunt status, but this is the first one that I know of that has like a taunt stat. It's a really neat idea. It means essentially that you can engineer your party to focus enemy attentions the way that you want based off of equipment. And that's really cool. Knockdown has the opposite effect of shields in terms of attracting enemies. Enemies are less likely to attack those knocked down, mainly due to the threat of those standing around them. This is the only tactical advantage being on the ground has. Regardless, in most cases, I highly recommend stand up as soon as possible. Guarding and positive wind magic achieve this. Okay. Almost all enemies will sometimes stand back up when knocked down. When they do, a hidden 3-turn 24% knockdown resistance is implemented. Knockdown enemies can be extremely important. However, some enemies such as snakes, slimes, etc. can never be knocked down, and for obvious reasons. Okay. Those that can self-regenerate have great advantage in combat. They suffer from no battle fatigue, can regenerate mana while fighting, and have almost no downtime when training. This is why witches are often sought after as mercenaries. Dolls and Statues, Volume 1. When the Wooden Ocean was constructed... Wait a second. So the Wooden Ocean was made. It didn't just happen. It's not naturally occurring. People built it. A man by the name Tolman led the engineering. He poured the concrete, blood, and sand where they needed to be and hired the best makers, movers, and breathers he could find. A breather by the name... So a breather is an actual thing? It's an actual occupation in this world? A breather by the name of Edmund crafted the majority of the life. He alone created the trees and natural wildlife that the Wooden Ocean is now notorious for. Edmund's daughter Marana was inspired by her father's work. She drew statues of her friends and gave the drawings to her father. Edmund crafted the drawings with relative ease. Seeing as they couldn't move, her friends were disappointed. For those that complained, Edmund made some of the statues alive. Or as he famously said, shut them the fuck up. Inside the statues are buttons. These will activate bridges and whatnot. Other statues require a key which sell... What? Other statues require a key which will sell weapons and armor. This will allow them to play the merchant, a decision that resolves the work of biological labor for some aspects of functionality. As for the complainers, their statues or dolls, to be more accurate, will require an item belonging to Marana, a small doll she used to carry as a child. It is believed to be cursed, but in all tests has shown not to be, proving the superstition outside the box is still inside a box. Okay, that was a lot to take in. But the wooden ocean was constructed by people. And, like, on every level. Like, they poured the foundations of it, they established the layout of it, they forced the creation of life within it, and somewhere within it are statues of people, living statues of people that were created because the father of the girl that designed them was so pissed off that her friends wouldn't shut the fuck up about them. They have buttons inside of them, which activate bridges. That's important. We're going to need to remember that. Some of them are activated using keys, and those turn into merchants. And then there's a third type that can only be activated using a cursed doll. I really hope I can remember all that. Those of you that are watching right now, I'm going to kind of rely on you as a sort of communal memory to help me remember all this bullshit. Oh my god, there's a volume 4. Why the world must live by such arbitrary decisions is unknown. The unreasonable reasons are plenty, but the reasonable ones are few. Perhaps we are dolls and statues too, but instead of being designed to be merchants, we are designed to be alive. Pretty deep. History of Witchcraft Volume 1. Witches are both renownedly feared and respected. They offer counsel to kings, queens, peasants, and even, according to lore, gods. Ezra, the creator of everything, created witches for this very reason. Okay, that's my next question. That's a lie. I have a billion questions. But my next current question. What is the situation with gods vis-a-vis actual humans? Do we know they exist? Are they confirmed to exist? Have they fallen into folklore? Are they purely mythical? From my back you will stand, Ezra said to her disciples, and when you stand I will listen. This is a direct metaphor to the purpose of witches. Very little can be debated on this topic. For this reason alone, witches have become a staple in world history and culture. All killed by the apostatic union. Witches are also known for their knowledge of the unknown, their love for what is and what could be. There are many things that cannot be explained. Yeah, fucking tell me about it, game. Life after death, death after that. Life after death and death after that. And even physical things such as the edge of the world. Witches profess a large knowledge in these concepts despite actually having very little to offer in terms of practicality. The ones that do have something to offer in these respects are known as authentics. Mesra, the first authentic of her name, is the current matriarch. Oh, we read this one. Okay. So that's what an authentic means. It's a witch. It's a witch that actually knows something. Charges have been made against Mesra, claiming she is not as good as she seems. That her magic is fueled by darker meat. But these claims have quickly been silenced. That was a very short book. Demon Psychology Volume 1. Demons and devils. They exist. It is a common fact that angels do as well. Okay. Demons, devils, angels. All actually real. Suggests heavily that gods are confirmed to exist as well. Okay. Oh boy. Despite their opposite features, some things remain the same. Both regarding diet and... Oh, book, you can't leave me hanging like that. I can't remember his name, my client, that is. Said he was dead before, and that his father was a drunk, yet a popular man, apparently. He confessed something else to me, but I can't remember. Something about books becoming journals. I'm losing my memory. I forgot my mother's face, even my son's. I apparently kicked him out. Or did he move out? I can't remember. I just know my wall has his face on it. It covers it completely. Not my son's, of course, but his. I can't age. My son is dead. No one believes me. Why am I writing? Who is publishing this? She says I must write, but why? Who is she? The woman at the bottom of the stairs. There's a lot of really mysterious pronouns in this game. I think there's a decent chance this is a cipher. I have become the master. All right, I'm doing it. I'm committing. I'm gonna start taking notes. Ah? Did something occur to you, Manic? Do you know what this means? Okay, this is going to be the beginning of Wooden Ocean notes. Okay. I was gonna type it out. We went too fast. We were writing down. No need. Yeah, okay. I can already tell this is the kind of game that I'm gonna need to take notes. I probably should have been taking notes on the poetry, not Silver, the other poetry books. There's a series of books that have been giving clues to like puzzles around the world. I should have been taking notes on those, and I haven't yet. Jobs. Wet. Oh ho. I feel so. At this rate, will they ever solve the puzzle of Mist? Never. I have become the master. I'm gonna write that down too. Okay. First note. Riven Ocean. Alright, final row of books, chat. Oh, it's Hunter's Guide. Okay. Northeast of Katis is a divine forest. A place that no man should enter. If you do find yourself entering it, quit your job immediately because they're not paying you enough. Apparently there's a giant library below us. A place with unreadable books and unreadable language. Doesn't make sense. They're unreadable books and unreadable language, and how does someone read them to know that they're unreadable in the first place? And for those smart-ass reasons, I'm the author for those unreasonable books. Romanticism Volume 1. 200 years ago, a prince by the name of Merrick III found a book on a beach. He brushed off the sand to see a hand sticking out of its cover. He immediately brought the book to a nearby scholar. The scholar, who is now the famous Lorando, gazed upon the book, studying it as best he could. After an hour of looking at the hand, he decided to shake it. The book opened up on its own. This book would soon be known as the Book of Books, the Tyrant of North Street. This book talked of many concepts, architecture, painting, music, and all of this was forever changed due to the discovery of this book. The book alone led our world into the age of Romanticism. And whether or not the story of the prince randomly finding the book on a beach shore is true or not, one thing is certain: no one knows even to this day who truly wrote it. Friendly handshake indeed, yeah. Makes me think of Gravity Falls and using different ciphers to figure out the hidden messages in the episodes. Yeah, that was some cool shit. Inside the book are two tales. One being a simple heroes saving the world against an evil bad guy, and another being world building, creating new worlds such as world building. Wait, what? Another being world building, creating new worlds. No. Another being world building, creating new words such as world building. Another word it came up with is the concept of romanticism. First apparently created in the future 500 years from now, romanticism made... What? The book brought the concept of romanticism back from the future. I can't laugh too loud, everyone else is asleep. And with his return, it became real. Arms, legs, head, eyes, these are romantic. These have no purpose in terms of perfection except to be romantic. They say more about the creator than the created. And when people live with these romantic concepts and not only anatomy and logistics, you begin to realize how influential that book came to be. Oh, boy. That's a lot. Okay. At last, we will read the plot book. Ah, my earbuds just died. Fuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually gonna... This shouldn't trigger anything. I'm gonna run outside real quick. I'm gonna save and exit. And then I'm gonna load back in so that I can reset the... Because there is no way this is gonna... Like, I'm pretty sure everybody just lost audio. Okay, cool. We just saved. Confirm and exit. No, I need you to... Does this game not have a way to actually exit from it? Well, I know a way to exit from it. That was 45 minutes well spent. It honestly was. Like, I am serious about this. I am serious about understanding this game. I am going to investigate everything. I am going to read all of the books. I am going to experiment with everything. I want to pick up what they are putting down. So this may be a little different from other streams, other games that we've streamed, where with a lot of games, I try to keep things moving so that people don't end up getting bored. This one, all bets are off. I am going to do what I have to do to make sense of this game. Some of the patch notes have also been in some kind of character. Some of them are totally normal. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, anyway. Wait, can I just walk through here? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. That connects. Oh no, I know you weren't being snarky. I felt the need to declare that. In case these Wooden Ocean streams do end up feeling very different from what we normally do around here. May not be smart enough for this game. I'm not. Don't want to speak for everybody, but I'm not sure any of us are on our own. So part of my big reason for wanting to stream this is for us to kind of like put our pea brains together and maybe make a pod that can suss some of this stuff out. I don't think Violet knows anything either. You know, just from like a gameplay and game design standpoint, that is a huge aspect of the appeal of this, is that our point of view character is almost as confused as we are. And that has honestly made her really, really endearing. Like, I really like her already. Like, yeah, she's had some really funny moments. She's had some really clever moments. But really, her just kind of coming at this from a very similar position that we are helps a lot. Are you sure Violet is a her? Yes. Yes? I hadn't even thought about that. Most people we talked to called her a lady. That's why her son named Violet was interesting. Also, okay, so that made me think. She hasn't. I can't remember if she's referred to herself with female pronouns. There was that person early on. There was that person early on who was like, "Why are you dressed like a boy? Like, why are you dressed like a man or something?" And she took offense to that, but they didn't really explore that. I don't know. I think this is something we'll have to see how it develops. We have, I would say at this point, we have every reason to believe she is a woman. But just between the portrait and a lot of the interactions she's had with other characters. But I'm definitely interested to see. Is she wearing her brother's cloak? Oh, that's also a good point. Yeah, she is. She is wearing her brother's clothes. Okay. You know, it's female, some already, possibly at least female present. I mean, her portrait is feminine, certainly. But, you know, this could go a lot deeper than. Also have a hint, maybe she's not her mother's kid because of the hair. That's also true. That's also true because it did say that witches pass down their color, right? Her mother's is aquamarine, but she's purple. I don't know. This is all very interesting. This is all very interesting. Ooh, this is ominous. November 19th, 2027. That's a year ago. I found the architect's scripture. I can't believe I was hearing Caddis all along. From carbon and oxygen, we crawled from obscurity, creating meaning and mastery of ourselves. And when the final star died, we created more. This is missing the expression line. Was this actually written before the hotel was constructed? If so, then I'm one step closer to finding the cure to my sister's disease. Caddis Temple I go. Sister's disease? My disease? What disease? Who the hell is this architect? Caddis Temple, huh? I think I'll start there. See what this is all about. Alright. We have direction, chat. What's a feminine portrait look like? Just gently challenging that notion? I know what you mean. I know what you're getting at. I'm talking in conventional terms here. I think if this is something that the developer is going to play with, then they know what they're doing, giving her the portrait that she did from the onset. So, it's all very interesting. I mean, with a game like this, you have no idea where anything's going anyway. Find anything? He left a piece of paper behind. It was obviously placed right on the central desk. It said something about going to the temple here. Yes, Caddis Temple. He went there about 6 weeks ago. I don't know what he did there, but the priest was pretty livid when he came back. Come to think of it, that's the last time I saw Mark. Well, I'm going to start there. See what he was up to. Sounds good. Alright, well, that was straightforward. Did I read these? Okay, lineage. I just realized something. Something really clever about this game. I was wondering why I was doing this, but when you read something, when you finish, Violet automatically turns to the right. I think that is so you can mash through the reading, and when it's done, not automatically start the next one. Or not automatically start it again. Actually, I think this is new. Angels Volume 1. Do not touch angels. If you feel someone is an angel, stay away. They are not what is described in the books. Their beauty can cause permanent paralysis. Their seductive powers are so powerful that even one touch, no matter how casual or brief, will kill most people. So beware. Okay, yeah, we've read Lineage Volume 3. Stay away from my neck, you vampire witch monstrosity. I don't want to be your toad-like blood slave. I don't even know what to say to that. What do you want? I was going to ask for directions to the temple. Your craziness just... Your craziness just scared me off. The temple, huh? Yes, I'll give you directions. And you will burn to death as soon as your evil self steps 1 foot inside of it. Wow, Rachel, you are such a genius. Were you just whispering to yourself just now? What? No, of course not. That's something crazy people do. So, you can give me directions or not? Oh yeah, of course. Caddis Temple is in the northern middle of northern Caddis, north of its south. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Caddis Temple is in the northern middle of northern Caddis, north of its southern edge. You can't get there from here, yeah. Never mind. Never fucking mind. Okay. All right, chat. I know it's late. I know if I was a smart person, I would go to sleep, but I'm enjoying this way too much. I'm going to explore more of northern Caddis while we are here. I don't think we'll head to the temple. Temple sounds like it's going to deserve its own evening, but I am going to keep looking. I really like this. I am having an extremely confounding time, but you know what? That's exciting. It's really exciting to be this confused for once and actually stick with it. Because God... Oh, shit. Fuck. I have mistakenly wandered into the Wooden Ocean. I have this feeling I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I really appreciate her doing that. How many times do you get to be confused by a game in a good way these days? Yeah, seriously. Seriously. And I don't normally play games that make me go, what the fuck, every 5 minutes in my own time. Like, that's not really how I look to use my leisure time. So streams are, like, perfect for this. Town can seem pretty big and confusing. My first time here, I got lost more times than I like to share. How many times was it? What happens if you let Oddish play Japanese imports too long? Here you. Welcome! What do you got? Ooh. Taunting sword. It makes you taunt. Drake sword. Drake sword has really high fire, ice, and lightning resistance. I guess the thing is... So all of your equipment is percentage boost to something. So yeah, you can use your equipment as a more conventional percentage boost to attack, or you can use it as a stat stick for resistances. Seems like there's a lot of complexity to how you can build your character in this. Which is really cool because honestly, JRPGs don't usually have that. You get stronger by leveling up. You find better weapons and armor that have higher numbers. To me, it's usually down to accessories, where you can kind of customize your builds. And even then, a lot of the time, it's just immunity to status effects, or like a permanent effect, like haste or wall or whatever. This is really cool in that it really feels like we can we can define how exactly Violet's gonna play. Like, we could make her, like, we could give her a staff and make her really, really powerful at spellcasting. Make her cast stuff faster, make her regen mana faster, make her spells do more damage and have greater effect. Or we can just boost up her attack. Sacrifice her shield, give her something like a heavy mace, which has a huge bonus to attack, and see what that does. This is a growing mace. Plus 25% attack and healing received. Gravity mace. This weapon grants gravity magic and gives a 60% boost to attack and magic. Fire daggers are attack dexterity and fire resistance. Earth daggers are the same, but with earth resistance. Water bows grant water magic. I'm still insanely curious why spears have such a tiny, tiny bonus to attack. They have to do it. Must be in their skill set. There has to be something going on in the spear skill set. Yeah, because okay, heavy spear and the superior ones are two-handers and have no bonus other than a +2 to attack. It's much less confusing plot-wise in this game and slightly less mechanics. If this has you interested so far, I definitely think you like Crystal Project. Okay. I will take a peek at what that is about. What about armor? What am I talking about here? Pretty basic stuff for armor. I'm not gonna do it tonight because we're not gonna get in any combat situations tonight. I think I need to invest in some items. Ooh, they have accessories. Subtle ring. Minus 50% chance to be targeted by enemy. Haunting ring. 100% chance to be targeted. 110% chance to be targeted. 125% chance. Dude, the Ring of Knowledge grants all elements. All of them. And also hits you with a -5% all stat. Demon Ring makes you immune to charm and +5 to all stats. Wow, okay, Jesus. The other thing I haven't gotten a grip on yet is what the flow of money is like in. Did you just take something? No. Yes, you did. I saw you. I don't know what you're talking about. You're pretty. Like, really pretty. Your clothes really don't do you justice. You know, I'd look the other way if you'd... No. Say any more and I'll light you up. What? Witch, you idiot. Now leave me alone. Oh. That worked. I wonder if you can use the ghost town to break the game open. Eye on you. I mean, yeah, very, very well possible. Because it seemed like the numbers being thrown around in the ghost village were in the thousands. Another small shop full you will sell some of the rarest stuff. These are totally different. Mantis Touch. Dagger and grants dagger and scythe skills. Crucible grants dagger and staff skill. Hellfire Greatsword, plus 75% attack and magic, minus 75% mana. The Juxtapose. Plus 100% mana and spell haste, minus 50% life. Stoic armor has no innate bonus. It does have a +1 to max HP and a +1 to defense, but I don't know. I also don't have a grip on how valuable those stat points are. Like, I don't know how valuable +2 max HP is compared to, like, I don't know, you know, plus 50% life or something. How complex is it going to be with a party to equip? I mean, like, there's a billion options right now, but it's been, like, the actual conduct, like, just going out and fighting enemies and stuff has been pretty straightforward so far. I think once I have at least once I have another party member, I might have a better idea of how to split skills and stuff. Like, it turns out I may have made Violet more physically oriented and less magic oriented because the elements I picked from the onset. So we're gonna have to see what our next party member comes packed with. If they're more of a fighter or roguish type, I might roll with that and pull Violet more back towards spellcasting. If the next party member we find is more oriented towards spellcasting, I'll just keep going with Violet as a fighter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping this game is pretty flexible. Also, this is a magic ring. It has nothing. Like, it just nothing. No plus anything. No nothing. I don't know how to interpret that. My brother sells the rare stuff. I, on the other hand, well, do not. Oh, he sells the basic item. I wonder, but yeah, some screenshots on this store page show a party. Yeah, you can definitely have a party in this. I'm trying to remember if we actually got a party member when we streamed this before. Because I'm pretty sure we got further than this when we streamed it before. I skipped over a bunch of stuff in the interest of, like, seeing more of the game, but I don't remember if we had a party and a second party member by the end of the night. My kitty cat keeps running away from me. I can't find her anywhere. Why doesn't she love me? Because you ugly. Sorry, excuse me? Just messing with you. Oh. But seriously, you ugly. That's where your cat left. What? Have a nice day. What the fuck? Jesus, Violet. Have a nice day. Just gotta do witchy things sometime. Okay, so chests of drawers are pretty reliable for money. Everybody else has a map hung up in their house. It's interesting there's no map command. It seems like I gotta go to people's houses to... Seems like I gotta go to people's houses to look at the map. Most people complain about the military being here. It's like, yeah, we shouldn't have as many guards as possible. It's not like we live on the physical edge of the world or anything. Ungrateful pricks. Sometimes those guards make such a racket. I can't stand it. I do also really like the way this game is playing with the trope of, like, just going into people's houses and rummaging through their shit. Like, we keep getting called on that, and it's really funny. I seem to have accidentally found the graveyard. Of all the places that put me, they put me next to a graveyard. To make matters worse, they put me here alone. God, I hate the military. Oh! Oh shit, I didn't even realize the side room was here. Can't read the gravestones, shockingly enough. There's a lantern on it, though. Right, not wandering out of town yet. There is something up behind these buildings. Yo, what's up? Wait, that's not how people talk around here. Evening, governor. Want to drink some tea and watch the telly? Watch the what? Are you okay? Yes? Where are we going now? Right. This is another thing that's going on that I'm really wondering about. Is like... a lot of these characters we're talking to they're genre savvy. Some even break the fourth wall. And I'm wondering if that's just for pure humor, or if that's something that's actually, like, if that's like a diegetic thing. If there's something about this world that makes some of these people aware they're in a video game or something. There's no way to know at this point. You know? Starting to think it might be relevant. Yeah, me too. Especially the way Violet reacts to it. I must read more books. More books on the magics. More. The books, they fascinate me so. So much knowledge, so much learning. Just can't stop reading them. I need to read more. You okay there, guy? The blood speaks to me. I require more books for the arcane knowledge. Praise be to the altar. May the final artist reveal the arrogance of this expression of humanism. Bring forth the blood. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Good there, guy? Well, yes, I am. Thank you, human. I am most sorry. Sometimes I speak in wisdom. Right. Well, good luck to you on your book finding. And a good luck to you, human. See? In a game where everything is so incredibly purposeful, it's really hard to imagine these are throwaway jokes, you know? Poetry of Bronze. This is the one. This is the one I've been curious about. I could never find this puzzle. If you ever find it, let me know. You'll be rewarded. That doesn't fucking tell me anything, though. I finally find one of these after deciding to take notes. It doesn't fucking say anything. You looking for something? Well, yes, actually. I'm looking for the temple around here. Oh, the temple? It's not far. Just take this road northward. It's literally right there. Oh, thanks. No problem. Need anything else? Nope. I'm good, thank you. Have a good day. You too. This church is just down this road. I always feel comfortable just being near it. Faith has given me the strength to live here at the edge of the world. Do you have faith? Faith in what exactly? Faith in Mesra, of course. Yeah, I suppose. But I think my Mesra is different from your Mesra. How so? You know what? Never mind. You have a good day. Yeah, you too. Well, that's my mom. Poetry of Bronze, Volume 3. Located south of the alchemist who lives inside the sewers. This puzzle was a tricky one to crack. The whole Marie using the gun confused the hell out of me. What? Marie using the gun. My heart goes out to anybody who travels through these forests. Every venture, there's a chance you might not make it back. Stay safe. Miss the days of being young and careless. I can't do anything without giving it a second thought. Family went broke because I'm terrible at investing. I thought it was wise to buy all these weapons and armor, you know, because we're at the edge of the world. Seeing how there's no customers around, mainly due to the constant death, well, business hasn't been great. What you got? Oh, your customer! Please have a look. Sure. Interesting. Okay. Force armor increases health regeneration, but only a tiny bit. Every job is important. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Sometimes I feel as though it's better to be in the company of farm animals and people. Is that weird? I don't know. You tell me. What's that supposed to mean? Have a nice day? I'll be going then. Bye. One of these is going to say something really fucked up. Cows are cute. Wait, there's a person out here. I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. Go away. Why is that? Because I was late to formation. Now leave me alone before I get in trouble. I have to stare at this bush while protecting these moo-moos. Well, I was wrong about that. Oh. Graveyard. Parents should never bury their children. Never. How the hunters used to protect this place is beyond me. I'm guessing they must have relied on those strange pillar thing. Strange pillar thing? Yeah, those white pillars in some of the towns around here. Caddis doesn't have any, but the mining camp north of here does. Assuming that's why it's rarely attacked. However, I can see that changing one day. I just get a strange vibe when I patrol it. I think it has something to do with that dark forest east of it. Suspicious. Bomb maker. I love building bombs. Living bombs. Buy them. Use them. Infinitely. What? All enemies infinite? What do you mean infinite? I wonder if these are reusable bombs. When I am someday flush with, and he called me human too. When I am someday flush with cash, I'm going to buy one of those and see what it does. It could be an equipable bomb, maybe. Or it could be one that you can just use out of your inventory infinitely. Graveyard ahead is not safe. Be sure to stick to the stone path only. Otherwise, yeah. We lost 3 men to the graveyard ahead already. Ever since then, we can only travel in northern mines with at least a team of 6. Perhaps you should follow a similar rule yourself. Not so subtly telling me that I need a party. Proceed that way. A bottle of wine on a grave. Must have been close. Ah, okay, that's the temple right there. Alright. There's some treasure out here. I got a small firebomb. That's cool. We can experiment with that. Heavy robes. Alright, what is that gonna do? Okay, so right now I'm wearing my brother's cloak. 10% counter health evasion recovery. This is 10% magic and mana. Really kind of signpost things like that in a game meant to bewitch and bewilder you otherwise. Yes, it is kind of them to do that. That's another thing that really helps. It's clear that this game's design isn't just like lol random. Like the developer really did think all of this through. Like they don't actually want you wandering off into places to get your ass killed or desync the story or whatever. There's a weirdo that moved in Caddis recently. Goes on and on about wanting to read books. Says he serves Lord Simon's blood altar. Whatever the fuck that means. In short, the guy's got problems, like major ones. Lord Simon's blood altar. Seems like something we might want to follow up on at some point. We usually meet up for formation. It's not a wide area, but it's wide enough. The barracks. From here we keep an eye on Caddis. Witch, huh? Kind of have that whole constant healing thing, don't you? Like Captain Wren's downstairs. He may have some work for you. Oh, right. They mentioned that early on. Actually, glad I'm stationed here. Yeah, it's the edge of the world and all. And yeah, it's very dangerous, but hazard pay is nice. Make almost double what I would normally make back on the mainland. Granted, I work almost twice the hours. But still, I think it's worth it. Captain Wren's was called Rains earlier. You're right. He was. That good memory. I've forgotten about that. Not the ground level foliage. This place is much larger than it appears. Jesus, no kidding. So everyone conduct business with military personnel. Whoa, what's going on here's about? Okay, that's a locked door. Outsiders. So this is damn, you're hot. This is not going to go well. Damn, you're hot. Are you a guy or a girl? I love Violet. Please say girl, because if you're a guy, then my father will abandon me. He told me that gays are the evil of this world. The evil. What the fuck is wrong with you? One second. Daddy Ren's. Woo! So, who are you? I'm confused right now. Are you actually the commander of this place? Of course I'm the commander. Look how awesome my office is. And answer the question. What question? Are you a man or a woman? Guy, I'm about to actually kill you. So guy it is. Now I'm worried. Am I gay? Daddy, no, don't abandon me. I am hyper-masculine, I swear. I'm out of here. Wait! You're that witch, aren't you? What do you mean, that witch? I heard a witch showed a caddis recently. I assume you're her? Oh, so I'm a girl now. So you're the witch or not? Yeah, I guess. Awesome! That means you are a girl. Oh, Dad, who never returned after going to the store, I knew I wouldn't let you down. Son Captain Rains is... Wait! Even he's mixing up his own fucking name! Jesus Christ! How is this guy the biggest mess that we've met so far? Very, very high. Very high. Imposter? Honestly, in a game like this, I don't know. Your son, Captain Rains, is indeed a straight, manly man who only cares about the women's. So you're here to help? You need to stop all the nonsensical yelling. It's fucking strange. Oh, sorry. Gonna be difficult story to reduce to one line for his headstone. So, you said you needed help? Damn right I need help. Sorry, I yelled again. What do you need help with? The monsters around here. A local warlock used to deal with them, but he's been long gone. And those ancient hunters aren't what they used to be. I swear their books portrayed them with larger muscles. So skinny now. What happened to them? Get to the point. Orcs. Orcs? Yes, orcs. Short, skinny, some got broad shoulders. All look like they work out or something. Very fit. Shit equipment, though. Wonder how their wrestling moves are. Trailing off. Oh, my mistake. Their threat. Go kill some. Small cave east of Catus. Used to be an old mine or something. What do we get for doing this? I don't know. Stuff? Like, what kind of stuff? Gold! 2,000 gold. If you got the time, can you deal with them? Mine full of goblins? Orcs. Mine full of orcs. Whatever. Sure. Consider it done. Thank you. Now my promotion is secured. Good luck. May Cactus Jack smile upon you. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Think he might be beer sexual? He might be closeted. Especially with all that stuff about disappointing his daddy. Yes, I'm not a soldier. And yes, I don't live here. But how else am I going to get to the Hollows without using the sewers? To be honest, we weren't able to go there because of this refurbished barracks. Well, it wouldn't be pretty, let's just say that. This way leads to the Hollows. Avoid the arena run by the giant skeleton, as well as the dark, empty area floor below. How people live down there, I do not know. The place just feels haunted. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta see this giant-ass skeleton. I think the Hollows probably need to wait. I think the Hollows probably need to wait until tomorrow. I just want to see it. Just show me the giant skeleton, please. That's all I ask. I'm looking for a big-ass skeleton. Where are we looking? Is it here? Guard this area in case the skeleton causes any problems. So far, he's kept to himself. Apparently, used to live in a house far to the west. I heard he had an arena there as well. Left it behind to create a new one here. I need to go find Oh, we can't do this yet. Okay. Never mind. We gotta find Marcus first. We gotta do the temple first. Sorry, but this area is off limits. What's up, Captain Teo? I have you on in the background while I'm waking up and hear an argument about being gay and something about Cactus Jack, and I'm so confused. I mean, the funny part is if you had been watching all night, you really wouldn't have much more context. Care to spar? No thanks, not right now. If it flies, use wind magic, it'll do twice the damage unless it's naturally wind resistant. Then it'll just do normal damage. My uncle used to study under mages. He, of course, had no powers, so he couldn't graduate. But he learned their techniques all the same. We shouldn't be here. In fact, no one should be here. This place is hell. No town or post should be built on hell. I mean, we did find out earlier that is literally the case. That the deeper you go here, the hotter it gets. And since demons and devils are real, they probably come from this area. Since our barracks are the only safe area of the Hollow, you always gotta be sure to lock up your gear unless you like getting your stuff stolen. In that case, tell me which locker is yours. I wish I could regenerate health quickly like a warlock or demon. That way I can fight all the time. I'd never have to rest. 1 month I'd be able to get as much training as 1 year, maybe even 2. Then again, I do like the whole being able to sleep thing. I mean, that's a plus. Oh, life, how you curse us so. So that's the thing. Violet's natural health regeneration, the trade-off for that is that she doesn't sleep. That's what she was trying to tell Rachel. Whoa, a girl? You shouldn't be here. Yet now that you've all mentioned it, there is so much emphasis on her gender. And people getting it wrong. And she isn't actually giving anybody a straight answer about it either. Like, she doesn't correct people. The Richard Heat series is the most vile series of books ever written. It was so bad that it was banned and burned of all of Lazic. And no copies of it exist down south. But if you ever stumble upon one, prepare to lose all sense of taste. Yeah, the only thing she said is she was the sister after the letter. I feel like the discussion with Rains was very telling. Because at no point did she just lay stuff out for him. And she does seem like the kind of person who would. Top level of the barracks is very misleading. When I first saw it, I was like, you can't be serious. This place is much too small. It wasn't until I walked inside and saw the stairs leading down. The basement's much bigger than the main floor. Especially since it connects to the hollows. Guard here, guard there. They got us guarding everywhere. I mean, they even got me guarding these 3 sheep. Right? Sheep. Just 3 of them. Not a flock, not a herd. Just 3. I shouldn't complain. I mean, I'm right next to the bathroom. Right in front of it, in fact. I'm telling you, one of these sheep is gonna just pop off with something insane. And we're gonna be here for it. It's gonna be great. This goes to the bridge? Yeah, this is the other side of the bridge. If I squint, I can see them through the frog. The frog, my bad. Bridge should be fixed soon. Bizarrely intriguing as this, I need to take a break. Good luck with that. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I think we've explored the extent of Catus, and I'm starting to hit stuff where she's like, no, I need to find Marcus first. Living the dream. So I'm going to talk to these people down here, and then there's a save point right there, and I think we're going to call it for the night. Boy, I do love fires. I doubt anyone loves them as much as I do. A bit disturbing how much that man over there likes fires. I wouldn't trust him alone with a handful of matches. Yeah, let's go ahead and call it here for the evening. But oh boy, chat, what a game this is. It's everything I hoped for. It's everything I hoped it would be. It is bizarre, it is bewildering, it is compelling. I'm excited. I'm fascinating but exhausting. Mentally, yes. Mentally, it is a very exhausting game. Yeah, but I'm excited. I am excited. What I'm really looking forward to is getting a party going, getting some builds going, and actually being able to wander around in the woods and the sewers and the mines and stuff and fight stuff without having to worry if the thing I run into is just gonna take my fucking head off. Because I feel like once we can do that, it's gonna open up a lot. So until then, I'm pretty much just gonna follow along with the plot, because I assume whatever characters, whatever party members you do get in this game are probably going to come as part of the plot. So tomorrow night, when we come back to this, we're gonna go straight over to the temple. We're gonna see what's going on there, and then we're gonna follow the plot from there. No entries on how long to beat. This game has less than 100 reviews on Steam. This is the very definition of a hidden gem. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be many resources out there on this if we get stuck or confused or anything. So we really are going to have to work together on this, chat. I am going to be relying on you as much as I am my own cognition. The book about romanticism wasn't one of the difficulty options romantic. It was. You are right. The lowest difficulty was romantic, the one for people who are only really concerned with story. Yeah, it was romantic, normal, hard, nightmare, and super nightmare, ultra nightmare, something like that. I do have a Wooden Ocean guy. I know it can ask if we get stuck on some things. Okay, cool. That is good to know. But I'm going to be taking notes. I'm going to be working hard on this one. I'm going to read everything. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to follow along. Because the other thing is, this seems like the kind of game that once you get into it, once you follow the plot, build a party, get deeper into it, start understanding the mechanic, it seems like the kind of game where you gain the experience to go back and take the early parts in a completely different way. You know, the same way some games that are party-based, you can actually come back on higher difficulties and play them with a single character instead for specific things. This does seem like the kind of game where you can start to crack it open once you get past the utterly bewildering shell. We're making progress. We're getting there. We're doing it. I think it's gonna be fun to untangle together. I could not agree more. I am very excited to be doing this. Very happy. Hopefully, you all are too. But I'm afraid that is it for what we have done. But we will be back. So, quick schedule reminder. Tomorrow night, more Wooden Ocean. Wednesday, more Wooden Ocean. Thursday, we're going to be back on the Power Hours doing the Only in Japan games. I assume that's going to be both Thursday and Saturday. I don't see us speeding through that feature anytime soon. Friday is going to be a surprise. I have conspired to do something we don't normally do around here, and I think y'all will enjoy it quite a bit. So be sure to tune in for that. But before that, be sure to tune in to more Wooden Ocean tomorrow night. Oh boy, who knows where this might go from? But for now, chat, I'm not gonna send you to raid anybody because I stayed up too late on a Monday and nobody's around to raid. I don't think anybody else is playing this game, right? Nope, it's me. I'm the only person on Earth streaming Wooden Ocean. So I guess this is my wheelhouse now. This is where I live. What I do. So anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for giving Wooden Ocean a chance. Thank you for joining me for this. It is honestly exceeding my expectations. The writing is so funny. And there is such a wealth of weird stuff and systems going on. I think it's offering even more than I thought it would in terms of stream value and entertainment. Hopefully you agree. Hopefully you'll be back here tomorrow night to join me for more Wooden Ocean. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.